Good evening. Oh, you fool! You've ruined us all. No, it's not broadcasting on Discord. There it is. Okay, and I'm also getting audio this time.
Oh shit,
もしも戦場なんかに生まれなければ、もっと別の、もっと幸せな生き方ができたかもしれない。人殺しなんてしないで済む人生。
I was not. I had my mic deactivated in OBS, but it should be working now. If anyone was watching.
Oh, so I could hear you, but no one on YouTube could.
Yeah,
it's tragic.
Let me make sure people.
So I fell asleep during your last stream. Did you murder Sniper Wolf with Nikitas?
Yes, I did.
Fucking excellent. Thank you. Did you laugh at Ocelot being really sad that you killed his girlfriend?
You mean Otakon?
Oh, I said Ocelot, didn't I? Yeah. I meant Otakon.
I feel like he's been punished enough. I don't want to laugh at him too much.
No, Otakon's never be punished enough, as you will find out in future games.
Yeah. There's a bunch of other shit in this area if you didn't wander around.
I was just kind of going wherever. I guess I'll explore the area then.
Wow. Having edible guide you was basically cheating compared to last time where it was like, I played this game 20 years ago. I kind of remember something being here.
Yeah, I'm doing my best not to give actual spoilers for this playthrough because I know this game like the literal back of my hand. But I will say, like, I don't actually know if you can come back to this area in a few minutes.
Right.
Spoilers, but so getting through here is probably important.
Gotta lose a bunch of life to get those rations.
Yeah, it's fine. It's only rations.
I don't think I have. Oh, I do have some chaff grenades. I should probably use those.
Also, hello, Kevin.
Hello, edible.
You guys are both pretty sick. You've been pretty sick.
Yeah, I just ate my first regularly sized dinner in like a week. And so that's good. I'm still recovering, but I feel much better today than I have the past few days.
I am mostly better outside of an occasional cough, but I also haven't spoken anything in about a week to anyone.
I've actually been on long voice chats for more days this week than I haven't. There was only one day where I was so sick that I had to decline doing that.
Oh shit.
But it might have been a good idea for me to decline more than that. Are there mines in here?
I have to assume so. Alright, let's thermal goggles. I guess yeah, okay, there's I don't know how you would lay mines in this floor, but they sure did.
You face them one direction and you place them while walking backwards.
Izuna uses her ninja techniques to hide the mines.
Alright, I think that's everything here.
Make sure you
Yeah,
take,
you should be good now. Sorry for the distraction.
Yeah, that's fine.
make sure you take
Oh,
her corpse
wait.
with you. You could make it into rations.
Yeah, so this is something I've been talking about off and on, but I've found this game to be taking a lot of cues from like Japanese adventure games. Because Kojima made Police Nuts right before this, and I feel like the pacing and like general area progression is very similar.
Did you play Police Notes?
I watched an LP of it, I think, a long time ago.
Yeah, Rockall played it once.
Yeah, that was my only actual playthrough of it. Was watching somebody else play it.
Yeah.
So
Does Police Notes have boss fights?
It doesn't have boss fights per se, but it's like you've got the very curated like segment by segment gameplay
Mm-hmm.
that you see in this
Yeah.
game as well. Okay, and you guys are it's gonna freak out
Many-
Discord while I
Yeah.
do this, but
yeah, many things have changed about Kojima's storytelling style, but his very basic overlay, like in terms of like
Mhm.
plot progression, has not changed ever.
yeah.
That's true up until Death Stranding as well. So like the gameplay segments come and go,
Right.
but the way he tells stories is pretty much always the same.
Also, it's a very random disc transition, I must say. Alright, there you guys go. It's bad.
I think it's mostly, and you'll find this out, so it's not
Yeah.
really a spoiler. But they changed discs because disc 2 has as much dialogue as disc 1,
Yeah, I mean that.
and disc 2 is probably the last 20% of the game.
So I mean that was typically the case for multi-disc games, as it was done for voice acting or FMV.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
And this
Yeah.
game
Yeah, there's the
doesn't
ending
really
FMV
have
thing.
FMVs, so it's all voice acting, baby.
No, there's an FMV at the end.
Oh, is there? Interesting.
Oh
So
god, I
many.
forgot about the lava area.
I mean, every secret snow base has to have a lava area.
I'm sorry, were you looking for an easy and convenient way to get across this horrific nonsense area?
I was, in fact.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
How did the technicians get between the barracks and?
This
Metal
is
Gear
the
working
single
on?
worst room in the game.
Oh, do you have to... How do I...
Is this
Okay.
is this how everybody does it?
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice controls.
And now you're dead.
Nice fucking controls, game.
I mentioned about 30 seconds ago what sort of room this was.
It's
But,
not a
like-
good one.
Like Revolver Ocelot was on this side of the lava pit, and I know he's gonna show up again on the other side. Of the
Oh
lava.
yeah, everybody else has a key to the elevator that's right in front of you.
Are you sure they didn't just all shimmy along that ledge?
I'm pretty sure they didn't. Can you imagine Vulcan Raven shimmering across that? Like I can't.
What he does is he grips the ledge with
Right,
his massive hands.
He would just jump, wouldn't he?
And he swings across the ledge using his upper body strength. And yeah, he definitely got across this room too. Now that I think of it.
Ed, can you remind me, but I think pull-ups are only in the second game, right?
They were also added, I believe, in the remake of this. Yes, they were originally added in MGS2.
Yeah, you could do pull-ups to increase your HP or something.
I see.
How do I?
It's funny. It's funny every time.
What? This is.
Yeah, good fucking luck. If you're confused and annoyed by this mechanic, you are not alone. When I said this was the worst room in the game, I was being completely serious.
I know a lot of people who like genuinely enjoy MGS1's gameplay, and I don't really understand.
Once you understand everything about it, I actually think the gameplay in this is quite good. Stealth-wise, and just like you can really make it quite efficient once you know what you're doing. But there are some few things here and there, and this is one of them where it's just like
I love.
it feels
waiting in
really
place.
bad to fucking exactly. You figured it out. Congratulations. It feels really bad until you figure that out. And the hitbox is much wider than you think it is.
Yeah.
I feel like that segment feels like something that should have been in Death Stranding. Just on a random.
Death Stranding has other ways to punish you for playing the game.
Oh, that's true.
Should I play Death Stranding after I finish the Metal Gear Solid games?
I will. I don't like Death Stranding, but I will say it's one of the more interesting games because Kojima made it.
Yeah.
Like, it has really interesting stuff in it. I don't know if it's good.
It has, and it also
It
has
is-
more Kojima storytelling.
It is fascinating. I will say that.
Yeah. I'm glad Death Stranding exists. I did not beat Death Stranding because I got so fucking frustrated with the actual gameplay.
Yeah, I tried actually playing Death Stranding, and I didn't like it at all. But I watched VTubers play through it, and I thought the story was, it was very Kojima. I don't like most of Kojima's storytelling, like in a personal taste sense, but it's interesting. It's almost always interesting, and he always has cool endings. Like Death Stranding has a very cool ending. All the Metal Gear Solid games have cool
That's a
endings,
fact.
except maybe this one.
Yeah, it's sounding like I need to stream it for you guys' enjoyment at least.
What is more important in this world?
Yeah, I mean,
So,
what
to
could be
fair,
more important
Mookie,
than friendship? Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Aris. Aris is the most important.
that's true.
After that is our entertainment.
It's true.
So Moogie, to be fair, you are not Pakrada or any other good VTuber.
That's true.
So, you playing the game might just be the worst thing that's ever happened on this earth,
yeah,
for all we know.
but you're my friend, so you have to support me in my endeavors.
Who's your friend? Ain't me.
Yeah, friends is kind of a generous word.
Look at the Canadians stabbing you in the back, movie. This is what happens.
Chitari, we've been in the same IRC channels and Discord channels for like decades. If that, what are we if not friends?
Is friendship a concept in Canada?
Can we kick Wafu real quick?
Because I can't help but notice that only the Canadians reacted like that.
Yeah. Are Canadians like real? Are they not like just?
I'm not comfortable talking about friendship with Wafu around.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh my god. What are we doing?
Are Canadians not just like pea zombies? Serious question. No answer.
I don't know if we can decompress Canada on this Metal
Wait,
Gear
so
Solid playthrough.
Why is there this gigantic freight elevator thing on the other side of a bunch of narrow passageways and lava pits?
Oh, I actually
Oh,
have a
great.
canonical answer to this. It's because they have to move gigantic freight.
How do they get the gigantic freight past the lava pits and narrow corridors?
Gigantic forklifts.
How do they deal with these dudes?
I mean,
Have you seen a forklift?
Does
Is
Snake
Snake
ever get to
forklift
drive a
certified?
forklift in any of the 5 Metal Gear Solid games?
Is Snake forklift certified?
I don't think Snake has hung out with Ryo Hazuki from Shenmue, so probably not. Actually, I wonder if there's been a crossover for that. Hang on.
Hang on, he says.
Right, Edible doesn't know this off the top of his head.
I wish I could survive like 50 headshots from a submachine gun. Like these guys are so hardcore.
Maybe you should try being a genetically engineered super soldier.
I guess they are probably.
I was
Unlike
talking about
Snake.
Yeah, unlike Snake.
Yeah, unfortunately, not because Kevin actually said this, and now I'm like thinking about it, and like, yeah, Metal Gear 1 is actually the most tame ending out of all 4.
Yeah, I don't
sadly.
remember anything interesting about the Metal Gear 1 ending, or the Metal Gear Solid 1 ending. I haven't seen it in like 20 years, but
I know exactly what the super teaser was in the MGS1 ending, and I agree it's not quite as weird as MGS2s or 3s. But it is up there, and it did make people really hyped for MGS2.
I don't remember any teaser. I just remember the ending itself being a pretty typical Hollywood ending, like you ride off into the sunset with the girl.
Unfortunately for all parties
that-
involved, I could not find any crossover between the Metal Gear series
Good.
and the Shenmue series.
You know,
Nice.
Kevin, that actually depends on what ending you get.
Yeah, I know. We already.
Okay.
So last time we learned that Mugi is pretty good at being tortured.
Yeah,
So
I mashed the button real good.
Pretty good.
You're
You know,
pretty good.
You're pretty
you
good.
know, if you haven't
Finger gun.
saved, if you haven't saved in a while, Otacon will be like, Snake, it's been a while since you last saved your game. Do you really want to do all that progress again?
No, it's Sasvalat saying that, actually.
Hello.
Hello, Ningen.
Hello.
You've been going.
Hey, man, how you feeling? How you doing?
Pretty normal.
That's fucking boring.
Yeah, I know, right? I've reached the point of my sickness where I probably sound terrible, but I feel perfectly normal.
how are we all sick? We
I'm not.
live in
I'm not.
opposite corners of this continent.
Why are the Canadians not
It's
sick?
winter.
This is
Winter
absolute
doses to
horseshit.
everybody.
Actually, I know someone who went to the US last week, and he came back sick, so you know.
Oh god, it really
Oh,
is.
so
just-
you-
hotbed of
Oh
illness.
no.
So you sent him to infect us.
Maybe.
Alright, what epic saying are we gonna get today for your save?
She may not give me.
志ある
Oh, here we go.
こたついてあるなっていう言葉もあるわ強い意志で物事を進めるなら途中でいろいろ困難なことがあっても最後には目標を達成できるっていうことなのだからスネーク気持ちを強く持って負けないでね
Never give up, Snake.
You can do it, Snake.
Never give up in Chinese.
Oh, holy shit. Mei Ling is Kawashima Hoko in
Yeah, she
Japanese.
is.
That's really cool.
ボックスハウンドがここにやってきてから急にその辺りに集まりだしたんだそういえば不思議だなどうしてなんだろう
Suspicious.
They're just crows, don't worry about them.
Just a bunch of ravens.
Yeah.
She really hasn't been in much lately, outside of like Pokemon and miscellaneous stuff.
I mean, she's. That applies to most say we're familiar with.
Yeah, like that the ultra veteran female seiyuu. Like the last show that I can name that I saw that wasn't like a remake was fucking Cross Angie, where she was Vivian.
The other day I had to give a talk about Kugamiya in a Maki Reku server.
Cross Angie is 10 years old this year, by the way.
And,
Wow.
yeah, Kugamiya's
What if you
casted
just
and
didn't-
Maki Reko is
you know,
7 years old.
It
so-
costed you nothing to not say about, you know?
But it gains
I-
everything.
I'm already old. All I can do is make the rest of you feel worse.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that standpoint. That's how I.
Wow, they're talking about how Edgar Hoover was a racist.
I mean, it's true.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's impossible to make me feel old until my body actually starts giving away. Otherwise, I just look at people my age and I'm like, wow, I'm glad my back isn't dying like theirs.
Yeah, that's how I feel looking at most of my friends in real life. They are not aging nearly as well as I am.
It's unfortunate. They too should have been going on hikes down the Grand Canyon every year.
Yeah, it's the unfortunate consequence of stuff like drug use and excessive drinking,
And kids.
but also stuff that's
Sorry.
difficult.
We all missed something very important by Master Miller just there. I'm just kidding. Nothing he says is ever important.
I mean, that was a pretty important conversation.
But it's
Are you sure?
I mean, he was pointing out inconsistencies with Naomi's supposed backstory. Well, her grandfather's backstory.
Yeah.
And this room looks pretty cold.
It's okay,
Yes.
Snake's got body armor to protect him.
so Ningen, another big part of it, besides like not
Yeah.
drinking and drugs excessively.
Well, okay,
is
but
the
really,
difference
why are there so many
between
birds down here?
Is what now?
It's so weird.
And they're just birds. You find them anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, Zephyr's
are-
an
is-
DT3 server.
Are you about to have the birdie wing level?
Yeah, it's just some raven.
Kojima should make a birdie wing game.
Should he?
I
I'm
can think
for a
of
muck
nothing
bucking
better
contest.
than that.
He's too busy making the Licorice Recoil game.
What's the thing that's happening?
I mean,
God, I wish.
Kojima would write a much better Licorice Recoil plot than the show itself did.
Probably. I'm actually mostly impressed with the writing in this game.
It's a good game.
It's shockingly good.
It's a game.
Good movie. It's a game. Otherwise,
Like I said, I've learned to just treat it as like an adventure game, so I'm not
Yeah.
too concerned with the
stealth
gameplay.
gameplay exists.
I would like say it gets better. It gets.
It gets
something.
better, but
It's
it's
more
always kind of
interesting,
janky.
I guess
Yeah.
you could say. Like, 2 has some more gimmicky gimmicks.
Oh yeah, you can do this. I forgot.
Yeah. Look, they all got superpowers. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it's superpowers? No spoilers.
Snake is a. How does it feel to get a lesson on genetic history, Mooney?
I mean, honestly, I like how much random stuff this game brings up.
Yeah, no, Kojima just like he found a bunch of interesting topics and was like, I'm gonna write about them now.
Don't worry.
That-
it's gonna
that's
get better as
literally
you go along.
how this
It'll keep
game
happening.
came to
Yes.
be. Like
It's great.
he took a vacation to a random place, learned things about it locally with his translator, and like put it into his game. That's how these games came to be.
Why?
See,
It's true.
Snake has a lot of funny lines, but they're like all delivered with like this conviction. Like it feels like the character legitimately believes everything he's saying. I think that sells the character.
It's so good.
It's great.
One thing I've noticed from watching this and Death Stranding in Japanese is that Kojima's writing in Japanese is incredibly direct. In a way that English translations generally do not capture, and even if they did, it would probably just sound really bad.
Oh god, he's fucking
He's shooting
me.
you.
Well, like the.
I'm really not sure what you're expecting here, Ruby.
Yeah, he is doing the intelligent thing to do if you've got a gun like this. You shoot the person until they're dead. You don't stop.
And indeed, he shot you till you died.
The joke about like Snake in the English fandom is that he he always repeats what someone tells him. Metal Gear, Metal Gear.
Yeah, he ends all of his sentences with a question mark.
Alright, well, maybe this time we'll try something different and not die.
I'm not going to give you any hints, but I look forward to what strategy you end up using to beat this boss. Because it's always interesting.
Alright.
I was able to beat this guy as a stupid 14-year-old, so surely it can't be that hard.
I don't know if I'm at the level of 14-year-old yet. This might be
Well,
beyond
Fairness,
me.
14-year-olds are really good at games sometimes.
So it might help if you play this on an old CRT TV in the corner of the living room that's on the ground.
I was much better at gaming as a 14-year-old, so...
I feel like I'm a lot better at gaming now.
Same.
I did not even become more than the worst gamer ever until I started playing Toho. And then I wanna.
As a 14-year-old, Advanced Wars kicked my shit in. As an adult, I went back and I did some funny meme shit to it.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess it depends on the game.
Like, as an adult, I know, like, how to approach and analyze games and how to practice them instead of just, like, banging my head against things. I learned that, yeah.
Remember, he studied at the University of Alaska.
He's both too strong and too smart.
This says a lot about the kind of gun he's using, please understand.
I love how Kojima just came up with these elaborate backstories for every fucking one. Like,
Don't worry, it's going to get so much better. You
The
haven't seen
Kojima special
anything
for
yet.
Metal Gear, the series, is that every single boss is going to tell you their epic backstory of super tragic.
oh yeah, I've been told this, so I'm looking forward.
Or someone else will, in case of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the B&Bs. Oh,
The B&Bs are, no, I think they're the best ones, and nobody can convince me otherwise. They're amazing.
They are the sheer epitome of like Kojima, like sad character writing.
I haven't actually seen any of the sad villain backstories in Metal Gear Solid 4. The only thing I've seen in Metal Gear Solid 4 is like the last 2 hours of the game.
Well,
Yeah, do you have a way to
And
play
I
the
kind of
fourth
feel
game?
like that's all I needed to see.
the
Because the
B&B
last
is
2 hours is great.
What was that, Tutorial?
Do you have a way to play the fourth game?
Yeah, you can emulate it now.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I have great news for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I went through and looked through a list of famous Alaska University graduates,
Mm-hmm.
and the most famous person is a hockey player named Jay Beagle.
Mm-hmm.
A beagle like the dog?
Yeah, his name is Jay Beagle, like the dog.
Yeah, so he could be a Foxhound member.
I only know of Jay Beagle because he plays for the local hockey team. I don't know anybody else on this list.
So what you're saying is that no one who matters has ever come from Alaska.
Yeah, I don't think it's a particularly well-regarded institute of higher learning.
Yeah, well, this guy managed to master his Vulcan or whatever from going to Alaska, please understand.
You saw this guy's like mind powers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That-
what the
that's
University of
what
Alaska
the-
teaches you.
Oh, that's because he's a shaman.
Right. That's why you go to the
Yeah,
University of
of course.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, he learned more from being a shaman. He learned how to drive a tank from being a shaman.
Yep, clearly.
What he did not learn was how to, I don't know, have an actual education.
It's
Oh
fine.
my
You don't need
gosh.
an actual education to
Wish
shoot
they were
people.
better at aiming.
His spirit animal is a cannon.
I mean,
His spirit animal is quite literally a raven. Why would you even make that joke?
No?
It's
Literally a
new!
raven.
Oh, it's because you're a newbie, that's why.
Yeah, what?
I leave for 20 seconds and Yubi shows up.
Yep. That's how it is.
Also, newbie, it sounds like you're in a tunnel, FYI.
He might be in a tunnel. Who are you to judge, Edible?
No, that's fair. I don't want to make fun of people for living in tunnels.
Newbie's in SF. Where else do you think he can live? I guess he's not actually in SF. But, you know.
Newbie has a good tech job. He can afford like a shack.
Yeah, like
You can
like,
afford an entire tunnel.
I'm inside of a shipping container actually.
Oh, so you're the protagonist of Chaos Head.
Did you know that I legitimately looked into living in a shipping container once?
Why?
He's the protagonist of Chaos Head.
I was living in Atlanta at the time, and there was a like burgeoning, like mini housing, like thing that was going on, and it was really cheap rent.
I see.
I did not choose to go that route.
Understandable. It was probably for the best.
It was absolutely for the best.
He's got the magic pixel.
Yep. You might just be able to shoot him regularly, but I wouldn't risk it at this point. One of your 4 missiles will surely land.
There we go.
Yo!
Did it.
Well done.
Can you homing missile in the remote controlled missile?
That was honestly kind of fun.
I can't wait until MGS3. God.
It's so good.
Moogie is going to, well...
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the fight against the
one
fear.
with the Ravens.
Was
I should
this
actually
playthrough
play,
more
but-
than just the first game? Is he...
Yeah.
Isn't this for the whole series?
Yeah, I'm doing the whole series.
Oh shit.
What do you think we were talking about the 4th one for?
So
Memes?
That's Revengeance? Wrong one?
Yeah, I would assume Revengeance would be included in this because it's secretly
He already
the best
did
Metal Gear
Revengeance.
game.
Every single guy just handshake a security card. By the way, use this to go further.
Yeah.
So do you think we're ready for Moogie's fight against the fear?
Yes, it'll be great.
What about the end?
No, I'm pretty sure the Sorrow is definitely going to be the funniest one.
Oh,
Wait, I might be thinking of
Moogie's
the. I
aesthetic.
might be thinking of the Sorrow. I have to check.
yeah.
I
Well,
might need
yeah,
to
you
take
are.
a break.
Like, the Sorrow is something Saki would face in Exalted.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the Sorrow.
Don't tell me you wouldn't do that, Wafu.
I wouldn't.
Or are we finally gonna learn what happened to these guys?
Technically, the game already told you if you're super ultra clever.
Decoy.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the fear.
Sure.
The Fear's boss fight is really easy to forget.
Your place is blood.
Yeah.
Do you think they briefly mentioned Octopus earlier?
That's correct. You also saw him recently.
Interesting.
Can you figure out the puzzle movie?
Maybe.
Maybe. I believe.
So cool.
Wait, did I say I just got
Listen.
eaten up by a bunch of crows?
Yes.
All the people Snake has killed are watching over him now.
I'm pretty sure the Ravens just killed that dude.
just FYI, Ravens in real life won't actually do this.
Yeah.
They will if Z4 commands them.
What are you citing?
Maybe if you have a shamanistic connection with the maniple.
Okay, fair enough.
ナオミがどうした大佐そこにナオミはいるのかいや席を外して少し仮眠を取ってるところだそうかでナオミがどうかしたか分かった ャンベルにも聞いてもらった方がいいかもしれん。マスター、続けてくれ。ナオミハンターだが、キャンベルのそばにいるのは偽物だ。なんだ
What?
彼女の生い立ちを聞いてから不審に思って調べてみた。
I forgot about this.
確かにナオミハンターという人物は実在する。いや、実在した。しかし彼女とは全くの別人だ。中東で行方不明になってる。彼女はそのナオミハンターの戸籍をどこかで入手したに違いない。では、彼女は何者だと言うんだ。おそらくはスパイ。スパイだと。スパイ。
No.
作戦を妨害するために。
テロリストの仲間だとでも言うのか。
俺も信じたくはない。だが彼女もフォックスハウンドの人間だ。
共に放棄してもおかしくはない。
あるいは別の組織かもしれんぞ。
別、ありえんことだ。
あの女を拘束しろ、キャンベル。
何？
ナオミハンターが我々を裏切ってるのは確実だ。彼女を尋問して何が目的か吐かせるんだ。
彼女が奴らのスパイだとすると大変なことになる。
何のことだ？
いや、
キャンベル、彼女に何か重要な機密を任せているのか。もしかしてダーパ局長やアームステック社長が変死したことと関係が？
私は知らん。
とにかくこれ以上その女を作戦に参加させるのは危険だ。
待ってくれ。彼女抜きでは本作戦は完遂できん。
やはり隠しているな。
私にも時間をくれ。彼女を洗ってみる。
急げよ。一刻も早く彼女の目的をつかむんだ。
分かった。スネーク、時間をくれ。
こっちには時間が残されていないがな。
Snake's so cool.
Dun dun dun.
Bailey's. Oh yeah, that was a miracle.
ナオミの様子、どこかおかしなところはなかったか？
いいえ、ナオミさんが敵のスパイだなんて。私、
But it's okay. I'm sure you have a saying for this, Melee.
She's Chinese. She knows ancient wisdom that she's not a spy.
スネーク、言わないで。
Source, I'm Chinese.
All right, newbie. What's the saying you have for this exact situation?
Sword boat. Yeah, the answer's always sword boat.
Wow.
She didn't even have a
Source.
Alright,
No Megan for today.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Okay.
All right, we have to entertain the screen.
I have a Chinese saying for this.
Yeah.
It is "Ninke fuo himo furen," which means would rather be betrayed by others than betraying them.
Based.
Newbie,
That
how racist
really makes
was
me think.
Apple's pronunciation there.
I have no idea what he was trying to.
Dude, I don't fucking speak Chinese. What do you want from me? I'm doing my
Yeah,
best. I don't even know what dialect of Chinese I pulled that quote from.
probably Mandarin. If you don't sound like you're drunk, so it's not any other dialect.
Oh no, I'm definitely drunk. That's why I tried in the
Okay.
first place. Here,
Yeah,
I'm gonna paste this into chat. You can tell me what it actually says.
All right, newbie.
I'm
Right
being
on.
frauded right now. I can't actually read.
Damn it.
Go,
Yeah.
newbie.
Yeah.
Sadly, I only know Japanese and not Chinese, so I couldn't tell you shit about this.
Right, edible. A tweet from Mauler just
There,
showed
there
up.
you go. Go nuts.
This is not one of the things I learned when I was a kid, unfortunately. Probably Three Kingdoms thing, if I had to guess, because everything's
Probably Three Kingdoms, which means that it's not actually a modern dialect, even remotely. So it's just horseshit.
Okay, I'm
Hello,
back.
person. Welcome back.
Oh no, my rations are frozen.
Sorry, Boogie. While you were gone, I pretended to pronounce some Chinese and failed. Newbie called me out. I pasted the phrase, and it turns out that it was from something that's not even remotely modern Chinese in the first place.
That's what you
There we
get
go.
for appropriating his culture.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean,
Cultural
I'm gonna go
inappropriation.
kill myself, BRB, just like you.
Like
Wow.
newbie just admitted to not being able to read it. It's not
Yeah,
his
that's-
culture.
Yeah, it's not my culture.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Why are there two different types of cardboard boxes, by the way?
3.
It's a mystery.
Do they have different gameplay functions, or they're just collect?
You need to use different ones depending on where you are.
I see.
Would you like me to actually explain the cardboard box mechanic to you?
Right. I guess if you use the wrong box, they'd notice it's like for a different part of the base, and they.
That's kind of what it is. You're far enough in that it doesn't actually matter.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that if you hide in a box in a specific area, the soldiers will move you to different areas in the game.
Oh, interesting.
It's an unnecessary, but like so many things in these games, it's the sort of mechanic that you may or may not find out by coincidence. But like this is just one of probably 100 different, very minor things in this game that you would never have discovered otherwise.
Yo, Outer Wilds.
Similar concept, yeah.
Already at the final boss sequence?
It's Metal Gear.
No, not even close, Kevin.
No, we still need more
There
card
will be
keys.
like 2 hours of audio dialogue at this point.
Yeah.
I think there's an extra boss in between too, isn't there?
Multiple.
Yeah, if you empty all of your ammo on Metal Gear, the game just ends because it explodes. That was a complete lie, by the way.
Because it explodes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean that.
Well, how else would you just describe winning a game?
I mean, if you destroy the Metal Gear by setting off a nuke in a place no one cares about, like Alaska, then that seems fine.
Wow.
Why did Alaska is catching so many strays today?
In fairness, Alaska's a pretty shitty place to be.
Like basically nobody actually
okay.
lives in Alaska.
For real though, like, raise your hand if you've been to Alaska.
I haven't been to Alaska. Multiple
Okay,
times.
I mean,
so
Canada, it's basically Alaska.
All right, fair enough. Like, Alaska's not that horrible. I've only been to Juneau, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to Anchorage.
It's-
Anchorage was nice.
yeah, it's fine.
They have
It's-
really good breweries. They have really good seafood.
Yeah, so like, so the vast majority of Alaska is uninhabited, much like the vast majority of Canada. So they have
Looks
that.
like the
in
vast
common.
majority of most states, really.
And yeah, the vast majority of the U.S. If you really want to get down to it,
Well, yeah, if you like nature, then Alaska is a great place.
it's like if you
but no one lives
nuke
there.
Kansas, no one's going to notice.
Like Nuke, Wyoming, too. Nobody would notice that either. Anyway, the thing about Alaska is, while it's nice to go in summer and go around hiking, I don't think I want to be there for any time of year other than summer. Even Anchorage is like in the 60s in the summer.
I see
Oh
that.
my god.
He's a
Nick knows the
hacker.
hacker.
Naturally. He knows
Otakon
the
is the
hackers.
most convenient character in the series. Wait, second most convenient.
Please understand, Otakon's just that cool.
Ah yes, Tsugo no I Otacon.
Okay. I hope we get a mech fight at some point in the series.
Oh, you don't know what you just
No, Wafu, shut the fuck up.
I can't wait.
I'm actually not familiar with whatever you're talking about, so that sounds fun.
He's the Ichiryu hacker. Do not worry.
Let's see, bullets.
Most useful of all, bullets.
Kinda want some more rations before I... Mine detector? What the fuck is a mine detector?
Allows you to
Mine.
detect mines.
Who knows what a mine detector does?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's
Oh.
impossible to say for sure.
Okay, it puts it on the radar,
Oh,
which
God.
is... what I meant by by that was like, how is it meaningfully different from the other ways I have to detect mines already?
I like how it you get the mine detector in an area where your map is permanently jammed.
Yeah. I believe you can get it earlier than this.
Yeah, there's another way to get it. I forget how.
I mean, it's not like you'll have to walk back all the way to the start of the game, right? That will be silly.
It would be.
スネークやったよ。セキュリティを破ったのか。ビンゴ。大したやつだ。それで
Password
メタルギア
1.
の極秘ファイルにアクセスした。ベイカー社長の言っていたパルコードの
The password is swordfish.
それはまだだけど、そいつが必要なんだ。でもスネーク、分かったんだよ。何が
There's so many
新型核弾頭の正体。
ancient references
僕の
tonight.
睨んだ通り、レールガンで核弾頭を
It-
大砲のように。
Yeah, while I was saying that, I was wondering to myself if anybody would even get the reference at this point. That was an actual movie that came out.
Yes, it was.
この弾頭の本当の恐ろしさは別にある。どういうことだ。ステルスなんだよ。レーダーに映らないという意味か。うん。実はステルスミサイルの研究は1970年代後半から始まっていたんだ。
Time to learn about the history of stealth missiles.
And Swordfish is the movie with the actress getting naked, right? And like
I can
it's
refer
the
to a
only
lot
reason
of
anyone
movies.
cared.
だけどレールガンで射出するこの核弾頭は推進剤を燃やすことはない。
If you're referring to Halberian, then yes.
Yeah.
言えない核弾頭。当然迎撃も不可能。しかも地下基地用に対処された地表貫通核弾頭だ。湾岸戦争の教訓だな。
Was it the one with the blowjob scene?
絶対的な軍事力。
I don't remember that in Swordfish.
核削減条約や核査察の
I remember a hacking movie having a blowjob scene.
そういうこと。
With John Travolta.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Fuckers
about.
may have had something like that.
調印を控えてこんな核兵器が暴露されると大変だな。もち交渉は決裂。国連で非難され合衆。
Yeah, I mean, people are just like, hey, hacker man, if you're so good, can you hack while getting your dick sucked?
Could he?
Oh no, you're correct.
I don't
that
remember.
was in fact Swordfish the movie.
Huh.
You've clearly seen that movie more recently than I have.
あくまでもシミュレーション上のことなんだ。
I don't think I've seen the movie.
The person receiving the VJ was Hugh Jackman. So there you go.
シミュレーションを裏付けするデータを収集す
Huh.
るためのね。練習の結果は想像以上にうまくいったようだ。ただし、
I'm sure that everyone on this call is a noted scholar of like Western actors.
Yeah.
Oh, I was afraid you were gonna say blowjobs.
I don't even
Well,
know
that
Japanese voice
that's
actors.
actually
that's
accurate.
Western actors.
What are we doing?
Don't ask me.
Honestly, nothing confuses me more than when discussion of movies comes up and one person goes, "Oh, you mean the movie with insert actor here?" And I'm like, why is that the only thing you think of when a movie comes up? I don't understand.
だから今ベイカー社長の個人ファイルを調べてる。頼むぞ。
Yeah, for the longest time I thought Castaway was an Adam Sandler's movie. Like, I've seen the movie, but I've just always thought it was Adam Sandler's.
That is racist against white people.
You can't be racist against white people. It's
Yeah,
simply
it's
not
true.
possible.
I wish I could.
Do you?
I can understand the feeling.
Why are there so
You know
many
what?
guys in here now?
If it's Adam
Because it's
Sandler,
funny.
then you can claim that he's being anti-Semitic at least.
They'll go away eventually, Mookie.
Well, I mean, I killed them, so.
Like I said.
いや、解除方法はまだだけど、ベイカー社長の思惑が分かったんだ。ただの金儲けだろ。アームズテック社の経営は僕が知ってた以上に危なかったみたい。次期主力戦闘機の入札に失敗。SDI の中止と軍縮。吸収合併の話も上がってたようだ。今回のプロジェクトにかけていたんだろうな。ダーパ局長に多額の賄賂を渡して抱き込んでいたようだ。金か。 彼はかなりの核抑止論者だったようだよ。
そうか。それで解除方法は？
もう少し待ってくれ。
Honestly, money being the motivation is probably the most realistic motivation they could have.
Yeah.
各発射暗号パルを入力、セーフティーを解除しました。いつでも発射可能です。
まだワシントンからの返答はない。俺たちが腰抜けでないことを教えてやらねばならんようだ。
目標をロシアのチェルノートンにセットします。
いや、変更だ。目標は中国、ロプノール。
どこですってボス。
お前もゴルルコビッチも自国に核が落とされるのを見たくはなかろう。
きっと。どうしてあそこには何もありません。
いや、核実験場がある。
核実験場？
いきなり都市に核を撃ち込んでは全てが終わってしまう。だが核実験場での核爆発ならば事実の隠蔽も不可能ではないだろう。報復攻撃を回避するためにワシントンは躍起になってもみ消しにかかる。
両政府のトップ同士による極秘交渉です。
He's so smart.
もちろん中国も黙ってはいまい。その過程で新型核弾頭の存在も明らかになる。アメリカ政府の立場はどうなる？そして大統領の立場は？
CTBT の手前、インドや中国はそうか。
それに新型核弾頭の存在を知った各国は我々に接触を試みてくるはずだ。ワシントンも新型核弾頭の機密が他国に渡るとなれば、今回のように冷静を装ってはいられまい。大統領は必ず折れる。彼らは交渉に応じる。
ビッグボスの
They will take
DNA 情
down the
報
president.
5000万。
5000万だ。金か。これでゲノム兵たちの奇病にも対処できる。フォックス大の結成も上乗せした。
フォックス大。局長に化けたオクトパス。アームズテック社長。老人は早く発症するという情報は事実でしたね。マンティスはマスクをしていたために感染しなかったのかもしれません。
ウルフも発病しなかった。いつも飲んでいた精神安定剤のせいか。
血中のアンフェタミンやアドレナリン濃度との関係ですか。開発段階からいきなりの実戦投入。やはり確実性に欠けますね。奴らも切羽詰まっていたという。
Someone is making a strange noise.
Yeah, it's ice.
ステッツナズ時代のお前の上官、元グルーのセルゲイ・ゴルル
Oh, sorry, I'm untouched this week.
彼はまだメタルギアの性能に疑問を持っています。我々との合流はメタルギアの死者を確認した
More like touch to squeak.
随分と用心深い男だ。
I hate edible.
心配はいりませんよ。メタルギ
It's
ア
'cause Nubi's here.
新型核弾頭。大佐は喉から手が出るほど欲しいはずです。
Wish he wasn't.
ロシアがかつての軍事的
Same.
を取り戻す。
That's rude.
核先制使用権を振り
Yeah,
返していくしか。
but it's fine.
撃墜不能の核弾頭。メタルギアは現代に先制核攻撃の脅威を蘇らせることができる。
弱体化した通常戦力を核兵器で補うつもりか。ゴルルコビッチという男、戦士ではなく政治家だな。
ですが、大佐からはハインドをはじめ、多くのロシア製重火器を預かっています。
奴の部隊は1000人を超える。我々と合流すればかなりの間抵抗できるが、マンティスが死んでゲノム兵たちの洗脳が解除されつつある。士気の低下が心配だ。彼らと合流して士気を高める。
ということは、
俺たちはどこにも行かない。ここに腰を下ろす。長い戦いになる。
脱出をするのでは。
俺たちには新型核がある。そしてゴルルコビッチ大佐の部隊も合流する。
世界を敵に回すつもりですか？
いけないか、世界を敵に回して。俺たちはここから新型核弾頭を自由に撃てる。
He's so cool.
He's so sassy.
追尾すらできないステルス弾頭。しかもここには核兵器が無尽蔵にある。金と DNA 情報が入れば、あとは俺たちのものだ。
ボス、それではゴルルコビッチ大佐との約束は？
ロシアの再建など興味はない。
I really feel like Ocelot should be bugged more by his missing hand. Like, it doesn't even look like he's gotten proper medical attention for it. He just threw some gauze over the stuff and was like, okay, I'm good.
He's just that powerful.
He just acts like nothing happened.
起爆コードを入力すれば無効になるはず。
心配はいらん。ダーパ局長もアームズテックの社長も死んだ。
スネークが解除方法。 拷問の際に調べたはずだ。奴は持っていませんでした。もう誰もメタルギアを止められはしない。ところで、あの女はどうします？やりますか？生かしておけ、キャンベルのメイだ。最後の手段に使える。スネークのやつにもな。
メリル、生きているのか？
スネーク、ベイカー社長の極秘ファイルに侵入した。
でかしたぞ。
そっちの状況は？
奴らパルコードを入力済みだ。オタコン、解除方法は？
いいかいスネーク。ベイカー社長の言ってた解除方法だけど、これは同時に起爆コードの入力にもなるようなんだ。一度入力すれば起爆コードが解除される。そして解除された状態で入力すると再びロックされる仕組みだ。しかも1回しか使えないんだ。
たったの1回か。
入力には鍵が必要だ。しかも3つの鍵だ。
そのうちの1つは持っている。残りは？
急ぐなよ。そこがミソなんだ。君は3つの鍵をすでに持っている。
もったいぶるな。
いいかい？鍵は形状記憶合金でできている。
形状記憶合金？
そうだよ。温度変化で形状が変わる金属だ。鍵はその材質で作られている。
I'm sure that won't be annoying.
鍵が温度変化で違う形の鍵になる仕組みさ。
Oh, good.
この鍵が3つの鍵の役割をするのか。
I see.
そこから入力装置が見えるかい？指令室の中央。
見えるぞ。
その3つのラップトップ型の端末が入力装置だ。端末にマークが書かれているだろう。そのマークが各鍵に対応している。左から順番に入力する。左、中央、右の順番だ。左が常温時の鍵、図形を確認して。隣が低温時の鍵、右が高温時の鍵。
わかった。温度によって鍵の形を変え、順番に入力すればいいんだな。
そうだよ。鍵は差し込むだけでいい。各モジュールに鍵が挿入されるとハードディスクが読み込まれる。3つのハードディスクが全て読み込まれればコード入力は完了する。ただし鍵を3回使用するともう鍵は使えなくなる。一度しか使えない緊急用のシステムなんだ。
その鍵に世界がかかっている。
誰だ？しまった。
With the key.
鍵がそこに。
ここは防弾ガラスだ。俺が見ていてやる。そこで死ぬがいい。
いいか、鍵を拾うんだ。
Can't believe you let yourself drop the key, Snake.
Ocelot fucking shot the key. Ocelot's a badass.
I like how Snake decided to have that conversation
Right
right outside the door.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
didn't get away first.
Look, man, Otacon's an important person. He cannot be
I
kept
mean,
waiting.
he had to be able to see the laptops.
It's true. I guess I just run back through here.
Yeah, guards can't climb ladders, so you'll be fine.
The guard doesn't have object permanence. Is he okay?
Nobody has object permanence in this game.
In this
Reminder
series.
that when you were fighting Raven, like you shot him with a missile from a specific direction, and he just like started walking away from it.
To be fair, they can come at him from any direction.
True, but also like when he sees you and shoots you, the moment you're around the corner, he's like, ah, he couldn't have. I don't know where he's gone, and starts randomly looking around again.
This guy, Vulcan Raven does not play Counter-Strike. He does not understand the concept of holding a corner.
Fine.
Let's see, where's this ladder? Whatever I'm looking. Oh, here it is.
In the GameCube remake of this, you can hop off the ledges for a shortcut, but not in this one.
Well, from what I understand, the GameCube remake is like super fucking good, right?
It's not. Yeah.
I've heard bad things about the remake.
You have heard correctly. It's not a bad game. It's like it's the sort of game where you need to play it having had played this game in the first place.
I see.
Yeah, it's the only version of Metal Gear Solid 1 I've played.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen people play the PlayStation 1 before, but I've only played the GameCube one myself.
What does the remake change?
They gave you a form. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
The biggest one that I've heard of is that like they gave you like free aim in first person mode, which actually completely breaks certain sections of the game which are not expected.
In later Metal Gear Solid games, you can aim in first person. You cannot do that in this game.
Yeah.
In Twin Snakes, not only can you do that, you can do other things such as adjust the camera so it's a little easier to see things. You can, like all of the cutscenes are completely redone. All of the voice work is completely redone. This also means that like a lot of the cutscenes are a little more Hollywood action-y. There's a very infamous cutscene in which, in Twin Snakes, Solid Snake kickflips a missile.
I see.
Like a skateboard.
Is that a problem?
And it leads people to. It leads people to say that Twin Snakes is the game that Solid Snake tells people when he's drunk at a bar. It's like, oh yeah, a helicopter shot me, and then I kick-flipped the missile back at the helicopter, and that's Twin Snakes.
Is the key in this room, or do I need to?
The key is in this room.
Okay.
It's in the sewer somewhere, I guess.
It's in one of several different places. Good luck.
Huh.
Oh, it can be ran to the position as
Oh my god, it's quantum mechanics. It's in a superposition. It can be in several different places.
Sadly, all of your rations are frozen.
Yeah.
There are ways to detect it slightly more easily than what you're doing, is what I will say.
Alright. Let's try thermal goggles, I guess.
Bomb.
Someone has set us up the bomb.
I really wish I could use the rations. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you picked that up just now.
The bomb.
I see.
It's that kind of bomb.
It's literally a bomb. Yes.
Interesting.
Oh my god, Snake. A bomb.
A
Start
bomb.
holding a bomb and you die.
Oh my god, Moogie, a bomb.
A bomb.
I wonder. I guess probably thermal goggles seems like what you want to do.
Oh my god, Moogie.
Oh no!
A bomb. It's timer bomb, you just skipped it. Timer beat.
Okay. There we go.
There you go.
Have the PAL key.
If this strategy didn't work, there's one more place it technically could have been, but count yourself lucky that it didn't happen.
So is there a way to unfreeze my rations? Because I'm really low on HP.
Yes.
Yeah, remember a hot place?
Yeah.
I can tell you, or I can give you a hint. Which one do you want?
I mean, I guess you just go to the lava area. It seems like a lot of backtracking. I should probably do the first laptop before I do that.
I love Snake's fucking run, like unequipped run in this game. It's so great.
Very funny animation.
Oh, there. Banjo too.
I like how these are different screens because of the PlayStation.
Console's doing its best, please understand.
I mean,
The game came out before fucking, like, Xenogears.
Yeah. Did it? Xenogears was like January.
I'm not a. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I think it was very close. I'm looking it up now.
I know Xenogears was January 1998. This was at some time in 1998. Okay. I guess he just left.
Yeah, I remember playing this game in my 3rd year of middle school, which...
Okay. Sorry, I was wrong. Xenogears came out in February. This game came out in September.
Okay.
You're on Tuesday bleeding.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna die.
We'll see.
I guess you have to use chaff grenades. Alright. I'm surprised Liquid and Ocelot just like left.
Yeah, they know what you're trying to do, and they're just like, yeah, fuck it.
How did they leave? There was nowhere else to go, except down the path you took, right?
Yeah.
They're actually like, you know, hiding on the ceiling, like Spider-Man. Well, you know, maybe Liquid, but not Ocelot on account of his disability. That's right, he's Russian.
Well, at least in Metal Gear Solid 2, Ocelot figures a way around his disability.
Yeah, I should play that.
Does. He sure does.
Yeah, he strong arms his way around it.
They stopped being
I
Russian.
hate you, newbie.
He gets an American family passport.
Like, how do I post a gun emoji on voice chat?
You can just say gun emoji.
Oh, I've been fatally injured.
I love doing this entire room over and over again.
Bask in the cinematic glory movie.
I'm curious, is Mugi going to suffer during MGS3?
I think he's going to enjoy it.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Why would you suffer an MGS3?
The gameplay, it's honestly a lot harder than 1.
Well, I mean, he can get the like if he plays on easy, he goes like easy gun and stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
And there's actually a lot of ways to like chase the bosses, from what I remember.
Most of them are not super intuitive.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you know, Mugi has his
There
third
are
eye.
the biggest issues
Do I?
between
Oh,
MGS1. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, third eye your way out of this one.
as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by gun cameras. There are a number of useful gameplay, like, no, I wasn't. Oh god, it keeps happening. There you go.
A number of useful gameplay.
Number of useful gameplay like improvements between this and MGS2 and 3 that will, to some extent or another, address some of the minor issues you've been experiencing.
I see. All right. Well, I need to cool off the key, but first I need to go back to the lava area to unfreeze my rations.
Yeah, can I... Do you want me to give you the other ration tip?
Sure.
Rations will warm as you hold them close to your body, so if you keep them equipped,
I see.
they will unfreeze naturally.
Okay, let me try that.
God,
This is the sort of game Metal Gear is.
It's so good.
It's just so funny.
Like, I don't remember who you call, but someone will tell you that if you have them equipped. They'll be like, oh, you have a frozen ration.
I see.
Probably Nastasha.
Let's keep them equipped then and just wait for them to warm up.
Just gonna microwave your rations with your body.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Yeah, man.
That was fast.
See?
Yeah, that didn't take long at all. Thank you, Edible.
It's because Snake's super hot that he can do that so quickly.
And now they freeze again.
He's so fucking hot, guys.
He's so hot. Oh my
Now you just do the cold one first.
I'm not really sure if I need to just keep the key equipped or what. Maybe this is
He's really hot until he decides that a mustache is the height of fashion.
You mean a mullet?
Guess maybe I need to find a really cold place.
Edible,
If
do you
only you
think
knew
that
one of
Will-
those.
Edible, do you think that we'll ever be old enough to want to have mullets?
Sorry, Kim, I didn't hear you.
Do you think that we'll ever be old enough to want to have mullets?
Mullets? Oh
Yeah.
shit, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so you can't actually wait. Oh, okay, you can't actually. Okay, let's.
The thing about mullets, Kefit, is that to actually pull a mullet off, is you need to be really buff. Like this,
Yeah.
this is the secret behind actually looking attractive with a mullet, is that you need to have massive fucking shoulders. And like a massive back, which you only get if you're a bodybuilder.
Okay.
So none of us are ever going to get that.
Alright, I guess there must be something in here.
There have been times in my life when I've had a pretty built upper body doing lots of rock climbing.
Oh,
but
it's
even
already
then-
gotten cold. Okay, I see.
Yeah, you're in the right place. You figured it out.
I just said. Okay. And let's go back.
What I want in my secret military base, random trapdoors.
I am pretty sure, Moogie, that every time you have run into this room, you have been shot by a gun.
I have been as.
Literally every single time.
I mean, they're
One
hard to
bullet
avoid.
only takes off like 5% of his health, just like in real life, so it's fine.
Yeah, they intentionally made these guns do less damage, because because they knew Moogie and his ilk would play the game, and realized that like they would forget to throw a fucking chaff grenade, despite the fact that there are literally 12 cameras in the room with guns attached.
Please understand.
It's the object permanence that we've all been missing here.
Yes, you thought the guards didn't have object permanence. Wait until you meet Moogie.
I mean, it's hard to
In other
remember
words,
what's
it's
in every
realistic
room.
for guards not to have the object permanence. If Moogie was like a security guard and he like saw somebody suspicious, and then they ran away, and when they came back and they ran away, he'd forget about them again.
Yeah, that's what
Are
people
you
with
that
object
same
permanence
person?
say about everything. It's hard to remember.
Security guard movie would be pretty moe, actually.
At this point, we're starting to get into like, what if Mugi was like the other soldier at Nibelheim in Final Fantasy VII?
Okay, this time I'll remember to throw a chaff grenade. Once it loads.
My memory is slightly clouded. What happens at Nibelheim?
Everything?
Okay.
All right. To explain the extremely stupid joke I made, part of the dumb. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I can't talk about this while Mugi is doing plot.
There's entering codes.
第2のパルコード入力終了。次は第3のパルコード入力。鍵を温める。
Alright, there wasn't much plot.
Yeah, I was being a little facetious, but you know what you have to do, I assume.
Yes.
So going back to Final Fantasy VII, which is another game that came out on this console, the PlayStation 1, which was a 1990s console that had games like Metal Gear Solid. And
He's get to the point.
Edible, you weren't the only person alive back then, even though
Damn it, shut up.
might seem like it.
I'm doing my best in life, all right? So Nibelheim, when you first hear about Nibelheim, you hear about how Cloud was like a cool dude, like escorting Tifa and Sephiroth around.
Yeah.
But what actually happened is that he was one of the little bitch soldiers that was like, sort of like in the background the whole time.
Yeah, and Zack was the one who was actually...
And Zack was the actual one that was escorting Sephiroth.
I'm so sad you did not.
And
pay
also
attention to
Genesis
the
was there.
No, Genesis was there, but you couldn't see him at the time.
And
That's
the
very
Thirst
different.
were there, and they did stuff.
They were
important stuff.
they were very slightly off camera, Tatri. We're talking about something else.
So these characters you're bringing up must be from future Final Fantasy VII games.
Yes.
No, we're all talking about the past year. So there were a couple different like masked, like generic looking soldier dudes. One of them was actually Cloud, and as we've learned from this playthrough, the other one was Mugi.
Eatable. My exact wording on that question was eatable. Yeah.
Eatable?
Eatable. Eatable.
I'm muting Newbie.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you want to mute me probably after.
He appears to have muted himself.
No, I muted. I server muted.
Oh no! Don't do that. No.
Please unmute Newbie.
Yeah, that's just rude.
All right.
He deserves a voice.
My precise wording for the question was, "My memory is a bit clouded. Please remind me what happened."
Oh my God! You said clouded. Oh, you fucker! All right, please server mute Newbie.
Protect this.
Like, can I server mute him now? Like,
Yes.
I understand that this is bad optics. Waffle is just completely silencing Asian voices, but at the same time, maybe they deserve it.
I'm objectively right to do so.
Yeah.
Why did you?
Waffle's racism is objectively correct.
So
Why
Edible,
this is mathematically correct? Just to fucking silence Newbie. My presentation, 3 hours long.
Also, Kevin, Genesis is Gakt's character in Final Fantasy VII, which, if you didn't know that Gakt was in Final Fantasy VII, now you do.
I sure didn't.
Well,
So
now you do.
I actually appreciated Edible's explanation there, because when he said the soldier there who was not Cloud, I thought he meant, oh, Zack, but why would he say it that way? I didn't remember that there was a second Grunt soldier.
Wonder if that'll come up in the remake. I'm pretty curious how they handle the flashback in the remake.
I just hope Gakt smokes weed or something. So they can
You
put
know,
him back together
they
again.
in the Yuffie DLC. Spoilers, Tatri. I know you're playing through this. In the Yuffie DLC, they bring in Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus characters.
No!
Sorry.
Dirge of Cerberus fucking characters!
So I
There's
suspect
no
they're
one
going to show up.
bring. They're all
They're going to
dead.
show up in Rebirth.
I mean, they have to bring the gang all here so that they can launch Final Fantasy VII R3 as a Soshige with all the characters.
There's already Ever Crisis for that. You can go roll for a sexy Santa Tifa right now.
Yes.
Amazing.
Fox died.
You can go roll for Fox Die.
I'm putting Fox Die in the tabletop.
Is Saki gonna have Fox Die?
No, Saki's not gonna have Fox Die. Someone else will.
You can't give it to Saki because Saki would enjoy it.
At some point, you're gonna say, "I'm gonna roll a luck die for you, Kefit," and then you say, well, Rika has died from Fox Die. That sucks. And then Saki will say, "Good."
Saki wouldn't say good. He'd say she deserved it.
No, look, Saki's trying to get better. She's mentioned before, she's working on herself. We have to be supportive of our friends.
ナオミならたった今拘束した。拘束？アラスカ基地方面に向けて暗号を送っていた。信じたくはないが、彼女はテロリストの一味だ。確かなのか？そうだ、間違いない。今尋問中だ。どんな尋問だ？手洗い真似は避けたいが、ここにはチオペンタールもない。何か分かったら教えてくれ。やはりそうだったか。ナオミが信じられん。おそらくフォックスダイの結成があるはずだ。やけにこだわるな。君も感染しているかもしれんからな。今は大佐に任せるしかない。
Thanks, thanks, Miller. You've been very useful the whole game.
Yeah.
I appreciate the information you're giving me right now, specifically.
It's important to know these things.
You know, in Miller, in Mafia, right? The Miller role is the one that always looks guilty to comp scans.
So, Edible, and I haven't played Intergrade myself. Did they bring back Gact in Intergrade?
No.
Oh, that's...
Yes!
They can only afford him for one game.
He must be very
Good.
expensive.
Yeah, I literally think that's what it is. Gact and his character have only ever appeared in one game.
I mean, he shows up at the end of Dirge, right?
In like a sort of flashback thing. He doesn't actually say anything, does he?
I mean, he does say something, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Well, you played it more recently than I have. I forgot about all that shit.
But it's not going to stop them from bringing him back for FF7R.
I hope so.
Or Moogie getting blown up.
I mean, you don't
You could
expect
use the
mines to
mines.
be planted in a fucking metallic floor.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
I mean...
It's called reverse psychology.
Well, you can do this faster by using the mine detector.
No, I can't because it's jammed.
Oh yeah, fuck. It's over.
Tatari, are you sure he appeared in Dirge?
Yeah, he's in the post-credit scene.
The post-credits so good.
I am looking through the Final Fantasy Wikia thing just to make sure, and he's not listed here. It's not that I don't believe you; it's that I'm surprised he's not listed here.
Dirge of Cerberus post-credits. I'll just link it.
In the secret ending. Okay, I see it. These games were made at the same time, so I guess it doesn't surprise me that one had a hint related to the other.
And I don't think the Dirge stuff is at all relevant in Crisis Core.
Yeah, and vice versa for that matter. Even though they really should have been very clearly related given the content of the game. But
Maybe they'll be relevant now in FF7R.
I don't want
God,
anything from Dirge of Cerberus to be
I
relevant.
really hope not, yeah.
That's like So like
Everyone
how
wants Dirge to be
like,
forgotten.
how likely is the extended FF7 multiverse likely to be relevant to FF7R?
Well,
I don't know how likely, but I'm hoping
Oh, dear.
for not likely at all.
I think Edible is the only one who's played Intergrade, so he's the only one that could really answer.
Yeah. So like the last boss of Intergrade is literally Weiss. Like,
Why?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
He shows up and he kills all Yuffie's friends. And that's the end of the fucking DLC. She runs away. I wish he didn't show up at all. Because I was like, oh my god, it's him. This is all. And all the rest of Intergrade was really good. But that didn't why showed up and it was terrible.
And everything about Dirge and Crisis Core is just so bad.
And I even really like Crisis Core. I understand that it's like kind of dumb and memey and like you shouldn't take it too seriously, but at least
But it
like
takes itself so seriously.
yeah, like part of it is, but like none of that in fucking Dirge of Cerberus is like all of Dirge of Cerberus is just so dreadfully tedious and it doesn't have any of the like the winking at the camera that Crisis Core does or Final Fantasy as a whole does, where like something dumb is happening but like it's also very serious, which is sort of that wonderful balance that always struck, right? Like the scene where you fucking fight Genova in like the same 5-minute sequence is like you're marching like as a fake fucking like Shinra soldier or giving some random kid like the Heimlich maneuver after you like rescue a dolphin after fighting a monster. Like Final Fantasy VII is a wholly unserious game with a serious plot. Crisis Core is sort of like that as well. Dirge of Cerberus is just entirely serious, and that's one of the reasons why it sucks.
We're gonna get to see all of that in FF7R2, aren't we?
Yeah, like at the end of the day, FF7R2 has a scene where you're riding a fucking Segway. Like
They know what FF7's soul was.
Yeah,
and they
you-
remained true to it.
you can't make a serious game in which you're riding a Segway. It's impossible.
But they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
I'm
God
looking
bless 'em for
forward to
trying.
the parade sequence in R2. Like,
It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be a rhythm game.
yes, exactly.
Just like the fucking bee plays.
The what?
A beehive.
Thank you.
I'm so like sad I'm not gonna be able to play it on release.
I suggest having a PS5.
Yeah, you should find a friend with a PS5 and kill them.
I don't have a PS5, by the way.
A lot. But I'm not, as much as I like want to, I'm not buying a $500 console for one game.
Oh no, absolutely do not buy a PS5. Steal one or find a friend with one and like, I don't know, incapacitate them for a number of weeks.
I was sent a PS5 for free, so you know.
Yeah, that's corporate theft.
Is that the only way I can make friends with Wafu? Buying a PS5.
For him.
Why would you want to be friends with Wafu?
What the fuck?
I'm speaking in hypotheticals, okay? Please don't extend this to actual design.
I mean, Wafu, you're the one denying friendship earlier, so you don't really have the right to
not
be.
to Tatari.
All right, this is the actual plot time. So.
Okay.
ナオミ、君は一体
今キャンベルさんたちの目を盗んで別の無線機で話をしているの。
ナオミ、大佐の話は本当なのか？
ええ。でも全てが嘘ではないわ。本当の部分もある。
君は誰なんだ？
私にもわからない。親の顔も名前も今の名前や戸籍はお金で買ったもの。
Bad music.
私が遺伝子に固執した理由は本当よ。
自分を知りたいからそう言ったな。
私は自分が誰だかわからない。
年齢も人種さえも。
ナオミ。
私はローデシアで拾われた孤児だったの。80年代のこと。
ローデシア独立戦争の頃か。
ジンバブエはイギリス領だった。当時はインド人が多く働いていた。だから私の肌の色はそのためかもしれない。でも
You mean like how you're green?
ナオミ、どうして自分の過去にこだわる？今の自分を理解できればいいじゃないか。
今の私を理解？誰も私を理解などしてくれなかったわ。私はずっと
No
自分
one
を探して
understood me.
た。兄とあの人に会うまではね。
兄？
そうよ。
Like how this game has sad past even for people who only ever show up in here.
兄も少年兵士だったわ。ザンベジ川で餓死寸前の幼い私を拾って自分の食べ物を割いてくれた。そう、あなたが廃人にしたフランク・イエーガーは私の兄、唯一の家族。
バカな。グレイフォックスが。
私たちはあの地獄で生き延びた。兄が守ってくれた。兄は私の全てだった。私の存在を、私という個人を証明する唯一の拠り所だった。
奴が君をアメリカに？
いいえ、モザンビークであの人に助けられた。
あの人？ビッグボスか？
ええ。彼は私たちをこの自由の国へ導いてくれた。でも兄はあの人とまた戦場へ戻っていったわ。そして戻ってきた時には私は復讐を誓った。兄を廃人としあの人を殺したあなたに。フォックスハウンドに入ったのはそのためよ。ここにいれば必ずあなたに会える、そう思ったから。
思いは果たせたな。
そうね、2年も待ったわ。
俺を殺す、ただそれだけのために？
ええ、そう、2年。この2年間ずっとあなたを待っていた。あなただけを恋焦がれるように。
今も憎いか？
少し違う。あなたのことを誤解していたところもある。
リキッドたちとは？
彼らも兄の敵よ。
まさか君の前任者を殺したのもグレイフォックスをゲノム兵の実験体にしたという？
クラーク博士のこと？いいえ、彼を殺したのは兄よ。私は事件を隠蔽し兄をかくまった。
忍者グレイフォックスは俺を殺すためにここに？
違うと思う。兄はただあなたと戦うためだけに。初めは分からなかったけど今は分かる気がするわ。あなたとの戦い、それだけのために兄は生きてるのよ、きっと。
Everyone just wants a piece of Snake.
It's true.
ナオミ、教えてほしい。
True of every character in the franchise.
フォックスダイは特定人物だけを死に至らしめるレトロウイルスよ。まずフォックスダイは体内のマクロファージに感染する。フォックスダイにはタンパク質工学で生み出された認識酵素、特定の遺伝子配列に反応するようプログラムされた酵素が導入されている。
その酵素で暗殺ターゲットの DNA を認識している。
認識酵素が反応して活性を示すと、フォックスダイはマクロファージの組織を使って TNF イプシロンを作り始める。
何？
サイトカインの一種で細胞死を誘発するペプチドよ。 TNF イプシロンは血流に乗って心臓に達し、心筋細胞の TNF レセプターに結合する。
それで心臓発作を。
It never stops.
心筋細胞が急激なアポトーシスを起こすわ。そしてその人物は
This too is probably just Kojima's hobby or something.
アポトーシス。細胞が自殺するための遺伝子プログラムか。ナオミ。
何？
当然俺も殺すようにプログラムしたんだろう。まだ時間はあるのか？ナオミ、俺は君に殺 されても仕方がない男だ。だが死ぬわけにはいかない。まだやることが残ってるんだ。
聞いて、フォックスダイの死を決定したのは私ではないわ。
君じゃない。
あなたにフォックスダイを注入したのは作戦の一部。それをあなたに伝えたくて。私、自分に素直じゃない。
ナオミ。
私があなたに本当に伝えたかったのは、スネーク、私。
おい、何をしている。
ナオミ。
スネー
ク、ナオミとの交信はこれ以上許されん。
何？
ナオミは作戦から外された。
ナオミをどうした？フォックスダイが作戦の一部とはどういうことだ？大佐、彼女と話をさせよう。
できん。彼女は監禁した。
大佐、裏切ったな。
今は余計なことを考えるな。メタルギアを食い止めることが先決だ。スネーク、いいな。
All right.
The way this game specifically, more than any other Metal Gear game, makes you distrust every character you've ever talked to is really impressive to this day.
Not everyone. You like Otakon. You trust Otakon always.
Do you distrust Maylin yet?
I mean, Otakon did basically betray you like an hour ago.
Yeah, he was horny, it's fine.
It's different. You trust him to betray you in that moment.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I think they do a good job of making it feel like Snake is a pawn of like much bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be really funny if Maylin was someone who betrays you. Like, you call the save and she says she saved your game, but actually she doesn't.
Oh, that would be
Delete her
such a
save,
Kojima thing.
style.
Oh, that would be such a Kojima thing to do.
You don't find out until you die, and then she suddenly pops up on the comms and explains it.
God, what series is it? Bravely Default does that.
I was about to say, like, she says, like, Chinese sayings every single time, but one time she does, like, a fake Chinese saying, that's when she does the save.
Yeah, and you have to actually know Chinese. Like, you have to, like, read
You have to be
the
a
Three
scholar of
Kingdoms.
Chinese sayings. Oh shit, Boogie, remember
You
the
remembered
chat
it.
grenade?
Oh, look at you!
I
I'm
have
so proud.
object
You have no idea.
At long last, Boogie's grown to this. To the level of a 5-year-old. He has object
This is negative reinforcement working, Moogie. That's letting the terrorists win.
I can't believe you actually did it. I'm completely chuffed. That's amazing.
Is your key still hot, by the way?
Yeah, it shouldn't change once you actually activate it.
Yeah, it's still hot.
Okay.
I like how the gameplay during this portion of the game is an extremely vacant excuse for padding so that they can throw in more calm conversations.
Yeah, this goes out the window in MGS2 where they decide to do one comm for hours. Where they're just like, you know, what if the whole game was just comms? Good idea.
I mean, they are the best part of the game, so it's fine.
The comm sequences are honestly done quite well, so I don't mind.
It culminates in MGS2's ending, which is the long, like...
Oh dear.
Oh god.
That one.
I've actually never played MGS2. I'm excited with this reaction.
MGS2 is
I think you like
actually,
the
I
ending,
think, the
really.
game I know the least about. I've only seen like the first 5 hours of it.
MGS2's
And
ending
I know a
is
few
like...
spoilers about it related to Otakon and some other things.
MGS2's like ending is like pretty infamous for being this just like really long comm segment, and
honestly
the
that sounds
subject
pretty
matter. The subject matter is like really relevant to today. Even it's like chilling. watching
Shockingly,
it.
yeah.
I will look
It-
forward
it's
to
like,
Hito was cooking with MGS2. He was cooking real fucking hard.
Oh yeah, the ending of MGS2 is like honestly chilling, like considering the conversation.
Yeah, it's it takes Deus Ex to another level.
I will look forward to it.
With that said, we're about to get another gigantic
We sure are.
series of cutscenes. So
I mean, I
Alright.
assume that's
Enjoy.
going to happen at any point now when Buki interacts with anything.
So yeah, we've basically done what we set out to do from the very start. So let's see what happens now.
Yes, you've stopped Metal Gear. Congratulations.
just kidding. You did the opposite of that.
No, I feel like he could have sabotaged Metal Gear before it was activated.
I mean, Newbie did say to shoot it.
Like crawl over it and set some bombs.
もうメタルギアを止めることはできない。マスター、これはわざわざ鍵を見つけてくれた上、起爆コードの入力までしてくれて本当に恩に着る。形状記憶合金だとはお粗末な話だったな。何のことだ？ダーパ局長の起爆コードは入手できなかったんだよ。マンティスの能力をもってしても読むことはできなかった。オセロットは起爆コードを聞き出す前に殺してしまった。つまり、
That's why torture doesn't
撃つことはできなかった。威嚇発射さえもな、まさに八方塞がりだった。核が撃てなければ我々の要求は叶えられない。マスター、何を言ってる？起爆コードを入手できなくなった以上、別の方法を探すしかない。そこで、スネーク、貴様にかけてみることにした。何？デコイオクトパスをダーパ局長に変装させたのもその一つだ。貴様から情報を得ようとしたのだが、フォックス大とはな。すべて最初から仕組まれていたというのか。俺に起爆コードを解除させるために。もしやここまで来られたのは自分一人の才能だと思っているのか。マスター、あんたはスパイか。とにかくこれで核発射準備は整った。新型核を打ち込んでみせればホワイトハウスの連中もフォックス大の結成を渡さざるを得まい。奴らの切り札も無効になる。切り札？一体お前を使ったペンタゴンの目論みはすでに達せられているんだよ。あの拷問部屋で。知らないのはお前だけだ。惨めだな、スネーク。貴様、誰だ？すべて教えてやる。もしも俺の元までたどり着けたら。どこにいる？すぐ近くさ。スネーク！そいつはマスターミラーではない。キャンベル。今頃気づいても遅い。マスターミラーの遺体が彼の自宅で発見された。死後3日経ってる。マスターとの無線がオフにされていたのでわからなかった。メイリンによると発信源はその基地内だ。お前は？お前が話していたのは俺だ。兄弟。
What?
Somehow I remember this exactly.
What?
Surprise, idiots.
And now you know why Liquid actually just fucking left that room.
I see. He actually did need Snake to do this for
This
him.
was all part of the plan.
God. Even now, like, fucking 25 years later.
It's so good.
It's so good. And, like, you get to the scene and you think back to all of the times you called Master Miller and he didn't give you fucking shit because he's fucking useless and he's actively working against you the whole time.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
Turns out
it's a shame.
And he was the one who brought up Naomi being a spy and all that. So,
Yeah, correct. Because he's literally the only person who would have known.
Yeah. Alright, what the fuck do I do?
Maybe this is just.
You should call a friend.
Oh, good point. Maybe
Do any of these people count as friends anymore? I guess Otakon might still
Otakon
be.
has always got your son.
通常兵器では爆破できない。ここのセキュリティを解除できないか。やってみる。待っててくれ。
See? Otakon's always got your back.
Yes.
Nobody else does, but he does.
スネーク、エメリッヒ博士がドアを開けてくれるはずだ。彼を信じて持ちこたえろ。
Right, that's Otakon's actual name.
No one's gonna remember that when everyone just remembers him as Otakon. It's fine.
セキュリティに潜入した。スネーク、扉を開けるね。
At least I know I can count on Otakon. anime fan would never betray you.
Yeah, it's too bad that you won't get his ending.
Oh yeah, because you managed to withstand the torture.
There's a ration.
Ruby liked the torture so much that he went back for a third round.
Alright, let's...
Not that those endings are particularly special in either way, but like, they're cute.
No.
God.
なぜマスターに化けた？無論貴様をうまく操るためだ。実際お前はよく働いてくれた。ペンタゴンの連中もそう思ってることだろうよ。さっきから何を言ってる？与えられた命令を疑いもしないとは。戦士の誇りを失い駒になり果てたかスネーク。
I like how he took his shirt off for no reason.
It's just that hot.
人質の救出。すべて偽りの任務だ。偽りだと。ペンタゴンとしては貴様と俺たちが接触するだけでよかったんだ。アームズテックの社長とデコイはそれで始末されたんだ。まさか。そうと。俺たちだけを暗殺し莫大な予算を投じたゲノム兵の遺体とメタルギアを無傷で回収するために。貴様は初めからフォックスダイのベクターとしてペンタゴンに送り込まれたんだ。フォックスダイ。バカだ。ではナオミはペンタゴンと組んでいたのか？連中はそのつもりでいたようだが、あの女ただ利用されるような甘い女ではなかった。ペンタゴンに潜り込ませたスパイが突き止めた。作戦直前、ナオミはフォックスダイのプログラムを改ざんしていたらしい。だが、その
改ざん looks really bad in this font.
まさかナオミを逮捕させたのは彼女の目的をつかむため。その通りだ。くだらない恨みとは思わなかったが、しかし結局ナオミがフォックスダイにどのような改変を加えたかは今もわからない。まあそれももういい。俺はすでにホワイトハウスへの要求にフォックスダイの結成を上乗せしてある。結成があるのか？あるはずだ。あの女にしかわからんがな。だがもうそれも必要ないかもしれんな。なぜだ？貴様は潜入に成功。奴らが処分したかった俺たちは目論見通り暗殺ウイルスに感染した。オクトパスやアームズテック社長の死因は確かにウイルスだ。しかしオセロットも俺も、そして運び屋である貴様にもまだその兆候が現れていない。フォックスダイの標的プログラムにバグが。だが貴様に効果がない以上、俺も安全だ。俺と貴様の遺伝コードは同じなのだが、やはり俺とお前はそうとも。だがただの双子ではない。遺伝子に呪いを込められた双子。レス・エンファントス・テレブ。
Les enfants terribles.
Oh no, the French pronunciation.
The recessive gene, it's over.
Yeah. More like submissive genes, am I right, lads?
Hey!
This is obviously pseudoscience, but it makes somewhat more sense in Japanese because of the way recessive and dominant genes are phrased in Japanese, which are literally superior and inferior. They've actually taken steps to address this. Like, modern textbooks have different terms for them because superior and inferior obviously have bad implications for something.
It's also not really correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Stuff. Are you ready to fight the new Metal Gear?
Imagine if we did heavies in the 21st century.
I mean, I don't actually see how it would make much of a difference in real life.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
I believe like nuclear submarines are already like this, except like even better because the ocean's fucking huge.
Right.
That's pretty much what it boils down to, is that we don't need a Metal Gear because the United States has a monopoly on subs that can do this.
Oh, we don't have a monopoly. Just most of them.
For all intents and purposes, it is a monopoly. There's no other country that has the range and deployment capabilities of the U.S. in terms of nuclear submarines. That's just a fact. It's easily verifiable.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing as monopoly.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Well, this is a lot cooler than a submarine, so I think I'd rather have Metal Gear Solid's timeline.
So I remember this fight really pissing me off as a kid. It was like the worst thing ever. So good luck.
Oh boy.
You got outplayed there.
If you win this fight, you get to call like Kid Keth a baby gamer.
How are you letting yourself get hit by those missiles? They're clearly telegraphed.
You just exploded more.
Look at how telegraphed that attack was.
You know, if you rolled, you can use the dodge frames to await.
Alright, I wonder like what I should be using.
Fuck yeah, Nikita.
Sadly,
Fuck no, Nikita.
Maybe Stinger, yeah.
He's done it. Tank your way through it. What a hero.
Yeah,
this is...
Mookie is trying to be Mika and Tsukuyo at the same time.
He's doing it.
Okay, there we go.
You did it.
He's won. Yeah.
Skill. Nothing
I
but
can't-
pure expression of skill right there.
Legendary
Honestly, I have no
soldier,
idea how
solid
you're supposed
snake.
to dodge the missiles anyway, so.
Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge them anyway, so.
You basically run in a delta pattern, and you can avoid them.
I don't know what a delta pattern is, so.
It's a triangle.
Triangle.
I see.
It's the lowercase, letter D.
Oh shit.
It's a
Speaking
ninja
of delta
slash
patterns.
cyborg.
Oh, he was deep throat. Imagine being a cyborg ninja who can fight giant robots.
He's so fucking cool.
Holy shit.
This is why cyborg ninjas are the best.
This is a PS1 game and this shit still holds up.
Rules.
お前だけが俺を解放してくれ。フォックス、もうこんなことに関わるな。ナオミはどうする？ナオミはお前のために復讐を。ナオミを止められるのはお前だけだ。俺にはできない。どうして？ナオミの両親を殺したのは俺なの。
What?
まだわかんない。あいつま
There's a good time
You
to
thought the
start
reveals
hard.
were over. They are only beginning.
Meanwhile, Liquid Snake is like, where'd they go? Where are they?
Object permanence! Oh my god! It's genetic!
Much like Mugi, he has to adjust to object permanence.
Like, you can see him in the background, looking around, trying to find you.
あいつに瞳を覗かれるたび、俺はいつも怯えていた。お前から伝えてくれ。本当の仇はこの俺だ。
He finds him as soon as they finish the gun.
Yeah. It's actually not because of lack of object permanence. The thing you shot in the first phase was the sensors.
Ah, I see.
He's blind. Yeah.
Okay, that does make an amount of sense.
However, now we get a ninja fighting
Oh
a
shit!
robot. This
is way beyond what I'd expect to see in a PS1 game. This is crazy.
Wait, this isn't him, right?
He's still going.
I remember this being like the goriest thing I had ever seen when I played this game way back in 1998. It does not have the same effect now in that regard.
You know, this is still nothing compared to what happens to someone in NGS4.
Yeah, but that wasn't 1998.
Can you kill that ninja?
Okay, I guess it's a different ninja.
See, now he's dead anyway.
Yeah, those are the two things that can happen. Either you shoot and blow over this.
政府や誰かの道具じゃない。戦うことでしか自分を表現できなかったが、いつも自分の意志で戦ってきた。スネーク、スパパだ。
He's so cool.
That's got a war triumph.
Hell yeah.
New.
愚かな男だ。死を懇願したとき、勝敗は決まる。分かったろう。貴様は誰も守れやしない。自分の身さえな。死ね。
Time for round 2 of spamming Sting.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I mean, I can't even get it to work.
Yeah, it's like you might actually have to learn how to play the game.
Yeah, that's not the best thought.
Alright. So you said to run in a triangle. Okay. I'm shocked Idable remembers the exact way to dodge these.
I get the feeling I had no idea how to dodge them as a kid either, because I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out.
Same.
And I remember
I don't know how I figured it out, but I have beaten all of these games on European Extreme, so I know something about them.
Alright, now you can shoot Grey Fox yourself.
It's not letting me shoot.
Well, not him, I meant like, you gotta blow him back. There you go.
I mean, it's not letting me shoot.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do here, so don't worry.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah. When you
There's
try to click on it, Snake's like, no!
I can't shoot my friend!
Your friend that you killed in the last game.
Yes, it's a character you've killed at least twice.
It's fine. That's just friendship for these people.
Yeah, you want to aim for solid.
Yeah.
You mean Liquid?
Yeah. Don't
You're solid.
put yourself.
Liquid Snake is the weak point of Metal Gear.
That's took his shirt
It
off.
makes sense. The
By
rest of
taking
Metal
his
Gear
shirt off, he became hotter, and so he transitioned from solid to liquid.
Well, now that you've mastered phase 1, you can tank through phase 2.
Moogie, did you, when playing this game previously, did you learn about the, like, ration invulnerability trick?
No.
Well, since you're here, if you have a ration equipped, you can't actually die.
Oh. I did not know that.
It will just use the ration automatically.
That's good
Yeah,
to
but that
know.
means you can't have the bulletproof
Body.
vest equipped.
Yeah. Just something to keep in mind for the next time you play this game.
I'll keep it
I'm
in
sure
mind.
Moody's gonna be doing many replays of this game.
I can't believe Liquid Snake is fucking dead.
Forever.
It's true. Yeah, so anyway, here's 20 minutes of cutscene.
Same.
残念だったな。決起とやらは失敗だ。メタルギアを失った程度で俺は戦いを終わらせる気はない。戦い？貴様の本当の狙いは何だ？俺たちのような戦士が生かされる時を再び築き上げること。それはビッグボスの妄想だ。意志だ、親父の。冷戦の時、混沌の時、世の中が俺たちを欲した。俺たちを評価した。俺たちは必要とされた。だが今は違う。偽善と欺瞞が横行し、争いがこの世から消えていく。自分を生かす場が失われる虚しさ、時代から必要とされなくなる恐怖。お前にはよくわかるだろう。俺は新型核を利用して当面の運動資金を得る。そして世界的なテロを行い、このふやけた世の中を再び混沌の世界へと誘う。紛争が紛争を呼び、新たな憎しみを生む。そして俺たちの生態圏は拡大していく。人の支配が続く限り、世界中のどこかで紛争は起こっている。バランスが問題なんだ。親父の目指したバランスが。それだけの理由で十分な理由だろう。俺や貴様にとっては。俺はそんなものは望まない。嘘をつけ。ではなぜ貴様はここにいる？仲間に裏切られながらも任務を投げ出さずになぜここまで来た？俺が代わりに言ってやろう。
You can't tell Liquid that it's because it's the only way you can progress the game.
Yeah, it's not Bioshock.
Yeah, Bioshock also kind of runs with a similar theme. But... It's a bit more literal about it.
Stop saying that.
No, it's good.
Oh my god.
This
Every
is how
time I
French
hear
should
it
be pronounced.
Every time I hear it in Japanese, it's like, oh god. Like in the English dub, they make an attempt to make it sound like French. They still fail, but it's slightly closer than this.
Katsune, is there a French dub for this?
I don't know, actually. Wait, probably not.
I think MGS3 did, but I don't think MGS1 did.
俺たちはもともとやつもだったんだよ。やつも。そう。俺たちを作るために6人の兄弟が殺された。俺たちは生まれ落ちる前から。
Looks like it does have a French dub.
Interesting.
そして俺と貴様。
Oh shit.
同じ DNA を持つ2つの受精卵が生き残った。だが、それで終わりじゃない。俺は生贄にされた。 有性遺伝子だけを発現させた表現系貴様を作るために血清遺伝子ばかりを発現させられた貴様は兄弟の命を奪って生まれたんだだが
Like Solid
Liquid
Shark.
called himself an Ikenie earlier, like a few seconds ago, and that's a word in Japanese that I learned from porn.
Good.
All right.
全盛期にヒトゲノム計画が完了し
Yo, let's fucking go!
Let's talk about like
real life footage. Let's go.
すでにソルジャー遺伝子はキラーインスティンクトと言われるものも含めて60以上発見されている判明したソルジャー遺伝子はその都度ジーンセラピーを経て次世代特殊部隊隊員に組み込まれるそれがゲノム兵だそうともお前がこの基地で殺してきたゲノム兵は
I think the stock footage is actually what they're talking about.
definitely not. But it's cool, okay? That's right, Snake. You've been killing your brothers.
彼らは同胞だ多くの犠牲の末に生まれたという意味で犠牲非対実験だ
Let's fucking go!
91年湾岸戦争 軍は極秘裏にソルジャー遺伝子を兵士に注入していたんだ機関兵の間で問題になっているガルフウォーシンドロームはこの副作用だ
Yeah, this is why we need a disc too.
This is how you know this game was made in the 90s, because it has a reference to Gulf War Syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that an actual thing that people talked about?
Yeah.
I don't remember Gulf War Syndrome.
Yeah. It was like soldiers coming down with like mysterious syndrome that they claimed were like from chemical weapons or something.
I see.
The Gulf War, baby.
I remember none of this real-world video footage.
You get like a lot of this because like the overarching like theme of Metal Gear kind of in general is like the plight of the soldier for the most part.
Oh yeah.
So
It's we got a lot more like out of the Metal Gear series than we got out of, I don't know, there's a lot of this in Western sort of.
Call of Duty tried to do something similar, just didn't do it good.
Yeah, it was more about glorification rather than suffering.
oh, I guess I should say, is Moogie gonna play Peace Walker?
I'm only gonna play the console games.
Alright.
Peace Walker is kind of a pain in the ass to play.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
just
you need to grind a couple hours to just fight the final boss.
It's just kind of like you never really. I don't know. I guess in MGS5 you do. It's just kind of like it's hard to like picture like what caused Outer Haven to like exist in the Metal Gear setting without Peace Walker, but I guess 5 goes into it.
It's one of the games that you can very easily just like watch all of the cutscenes online without having to actually worry about the gameplay, because it's a fucking PSP game, and playing anything on PSP is a huge pain in the ass.
Oh right, didn't it have like a multiplayer server thing too?
It had
Sure did.
that, yeah.
That's how I played it. You can fight Rathalos in it.
Yeah, I was literally about
Yeah,
to
and
say,
it sucks. It's
all-
funny, but it sucks.
Tigrex is worse even because you can fight Tigrex in it too.
When did she get there?
She's finally reappeared in the plot.
Oh
Was she
yeah,
just, like,
spoilers.
strapped to
Meryl's
the back of the Metal Gear this entire time?
Yeah, she's strapped to a bomb.
Well, yeah, the bomb is strapped to her, and she was strapped to the Metal Gear.
Yeah, it's fine. Incidentally, Moogie,
Yeah.
how good are you at pressing a single button really fast? It's not actually relevant here. I'm just curious.
I mean, I thought we mentioned earlier that I did do the Meryl ending conditions.
ペンタゴンは何をしようとしているんだ大佐答えろ
国防省長官自らが作戦の指揮に取り出
Yeah,
した
here what you'll want is to be able to land a one frame link like 20 times in a row.
なんだって
それだけじゃない先ほど B2 爆撃機
Well,
が
he's
華麗
on
な基地を離陸した
the default Japanese
Oh yeah,
difficulty.
the actual melee combat in this game is stupid.
I've heard that this fight is really stupid on the higher difficulties, but you won't have to worry about
It's
that.
insane,
カン
yeah.
はナオミの裏切りを知ってフォックス大の効果に疑問を持ったスネークのメタルギア破壊で核攻撃を受ける恐れもなくなった今彼は最も直接的な方法で
Yeah, I mean, that
の
makes
隠蔽を
sense.
図るつもりなんだ
全ての証拠
The
と
government be
そ
like.
れを知る者をこの基地ごと核で吹き飛ばすつもりか
スネークだが心配するな核攻撃は私が中止させる
What up, bro?
Turns out you could have trusted him the whole time.
本作戦の指揮権は私にもある私が爆撃中止命令を出せば命令系統が混乱し少なくても時間は稼げるはずだその間に脱出してくれ
大佐そんなことをすれば
いいんだスネーク実は極秘裏にフォックスハウンドの内偵捜査は行われていたんだそしてメリルは放棄当日にこの作戦に編入された私を脅迫する材料として
Ah,
くだらんすまなか
okay,
っ
I was
た
wondering why she
メリルの命
was
と引き
involved.
換えに協力を強いられていたのださあ早く逃げろスネーク
いいのか全てを失うぞ
構わんさ本当に失ってはいけないものを守ることができる
It's about family.
So cool.
爆撃中止命令を出そうこれで後戻りはできんな
I love how this game couldn't have such cheesy lines, but it just does them with full commitment, full faith.
Yeah.
大佐はどうなった
信じられない
どうした
スネーク大佐が
ロイ・キャンベルはたった今解任した
Shit.
私は国防省長官
I guess he died.
大佐を出せ
機密漏洩と国家に対する反逆罪で逮捕監禁した
バカな
そうバカな男だ指揮権を与えられたと本気で信じていたとはな
Oh man.
全てを海に沈める大統領もそれを望んでおられるだろう
大統領命令か
大統領は忙しい私
The
が
president doesn't need to know.
アメリカ国内を核攻撃してマスコミにどう説明する
心配するな
Right, this is
隠蔽用のカバーストーリーは用意してある
Alaska.
テロリストが核を暴発させたということにする
I don't think that would stop the story from spreading.
ここの研究員もゲノム兵の連中もみんな
I
死
still
ぬ
don't
ぞ
think they'd be able to cover it up.
ドナルドダーパ局長は死んでしまった
やはりダーパ局長は殺すつもりはなかったんだな
奴は親友だった
他の連中はどうでもいいっていうのか
そうだな光ディスクの内容を転送すれば考えてやってもいい
何のことだ
今回の演習データだドナルドが持ち帰るはずだった
持っていない
そうかまあいい貴様ら二人は70年代のチブだ誰もが蒸し返したくない暗部だこのまま生かしておくわけにはいかない爆撃までの時間せいぜい仲良くな旧体政府の亡霊たち
お互い脱出路は断たれたようだな
So anyway, here's a boxing minigame.
I don't know.
Enjoy.
Probably the mini game might be giving it too much credit.
Solid Snake's Punch Out.
That's what it is.
俺はその全てを取り返してみせる。お前との決着には美しい生贄だ。
So, when you cut through all the genetics babble, Liquid just wants to prove himself that he's better than his brother.
Yep.
And the favorite child.
You have hit the motherfucking nail on the motherfucking head.
Oh shit, a time limit.
貴様が勝てば女は助かるかもしれない。空白までのひとときを女と愛し合うこともできる。
It's like when a Blue Archive mission starts with a cutscene, and the timer still goes down during it.
God. That's always so annoying. Maybe they
If
were
you wait
inspired
until
by this.
if you wait until 30 seconds are on the clock, Karo-sama shows up in the background.
So the trick is that you can infinite him with just the 1-2 punch. But it's very precise.
When did Snake lose his shirt? Did Liquid take it off for him?
Yeah, they're both naked snakes
They have
now.
to be naked together.
It's brother on brother bonding.
Yeah. Look, you
gotta-
can't have a nice fist fight with your brother on the roof of the nuclear Metal Gear unless you're both shirtless.
Hey kid, Metal Gear's Club 2 blocks down.
This is extremely important because the name of the protagonist in Metal Gear Solid 3 is Naked Snake.
Yes.
You know,
Solid Snake,
man,
Naked
I'm just
Snake,
thinking
Naked
of
Snake.
thinking about 4 when I watch this.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
just don't think about 4 at all. It's fine.
Well, no, the ending of 4 is good.
So you wanted to see Metal Gear Solid 4 Snake with his shirt off, that's what you're saying.
True.
There's a lot of other problems with 4, but you know, the ending of 4 was really good.
I mean, the final fight itself is like, it's just perfect Kino, so like, I don't think anyone's been playing about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I am for Defender in general, if I'm being honest.
I would agree. My primary issue has to do with everything having to do with it being on PS3.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, don't worry, I'll be playing it on RPCS3. So.
I can't believe Liquid Snake is fucking dead.
We'll never see.
And we're finally rid of him.
So anyway, here's some more cutscenes, but not that many.
She's alive.
This is your reward, Mugi, for pressing a button quickly.
You could have got another gun instead.
Yeah, it's actually, if you're gonna play through the game again, it's actually better if you let her die.
Well, I'm pretty sure she canonically lives, so.
She does.
Yeah, but you get stealth camo.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. If you beat the game with Meryl, the unlock you get at the end of the game is infinite ammo, which is cool but useless. If you beat the game having let her die, you get Otacon's stealth cam, and you can play through the game with that.
I see.
And it's way better. You beat the game with both, you get a fucking tuxedo. That's just cool.
でもおかげで気づくことができたわ。恐怖と恥辱の中、一つだけ確かな気持ちがあったの。
Also, Otakon is far more relevant in later games.
Yeah.
So, you know, it makes more sense if they have a bonding moment
We
instead.
we can get into the canonical realities of the ending here, but
I mean, we'll see when we get there.
yeah. It is enough to say at this point in time that Meryl does canonically live.
スネーク、僕だよ。オタコン、いいニュースだ。メリルは無事だ。よかった。そうか、無事だったんだ。やったじゃないか。悪いニュースもある。もうすぐ空爆が始まる。そうか。
Oh.
やっぱり僕たちは見捨てられたんだ。 ここから脱出できるか。脱出？ああ、できる。そこから地上への搬出用道路がある。スネークたちがいるその隣に駐車場があるんだ。そこから地上へ繋がっている。正面の扉か。いや、正面扉の西に小さな出入り口がある。セキュリティは大丈夫なのか。たった今解除したところさ。僕を誰だと思ってるんだい。脱出路の方もこれからかかる。お前はどうする？僕はここに残る。脱出路を確保するにはもう少し時間が必要なんだ。しかし脱出路の解除はかなり厄介なんだ。僕にしかできない。オタコン、心配はいらないよ。僕はここに残る。自分の意思で決めたことだ。地下基地といえども地表を貫通する核爆弾だ。容赦ないぞ。もう過去を食いる生き方はやめたんだ。人生は失うばかりじゃない。スネーク、僕は以前より充実してる。生きる目的ができたんだ。分かった。死ぬなよ。それはお互い様。メリルと仲良くな。ああ。じゃ、切るよ。必ず脱出路をなんとかするから。ありがとう。
What a fucking pro.
I love Otakon.
He really is.
いいもんだな。信じてるぞ。あ、ありがとう。スネーク。
He's realized it's more fulfilling not to make weapons for Megacorps.
He just didn't know what he was doing. Please understand.
It's true. Yeah.
He's thinking about his favorite anime.
He needed more money to buy Anime Squad. It wasn't cheap to
Yeah, he had to learn about his dad who made super weapons and his granddad who made super weapons. And potentially his great granddad who made super weapons. It's complicated.
Yeah, he has the super weapon genes.
It's fine. Now he'll get to make super weapons for Snake instead, who's a good guy. And
He makes him tiny little things. It's totally fine. They're not super weapons. They're little, tiny, and cute.
This generic Hollywood ending is such a funny contrast with the ending to Metal Gear Solid 4.
God damn it.
You can tell Kojima loves Hollywood, right?
So, am I gonna get an escape sequence, I guess?
Moogie, out of curiosity, how good are you at Gran Turismo?
I've never played Gran Turismo.
He found the jacket somewhere.
Yeah?
How good are you at Mario Kart?
I haven't played Mario Kart since I was a kid, so probably not very good.
How good are you at Fate Stay Night Racing?
How good are you at Sonic Racing?
I think that the racing game.
Is that a Chinese saying?
Snake liked him too.
これまでの会話データをハードコピーしておいてくれ。保険にしたい。
分かったわ。そっちは任せて。
Final thing.
That conversation is actually a relatively major plot point.
I see. I guess it would be major given that it had all the stuff that came to light over the course of the game, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the racing game I played the most of is Diddy Kong Racing. And yeah, we got...
Well, you don't need to know anything about Diddy Kong Racing to complete this game, so just forget all of it.
Would you play a Metal Gear Solid Kart game?
Honestly, I don't think so. No, I don't think I would.
I'm still waiting for Bloodborne Kart.
I mean, they've released several demos of it.
Yeah, Bloodborne Kart already came out, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Don't you love turning really slowly to shoot?
Meryl's like, this is the uncoolest snake I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
God.
This is not as fun as the Resident Evil 4 version.
Resident Evil 4, came out a
Honestly,
couple of years later, had a bit more tech behind it at that point in time.
Well, honestly, the original version of it is pretty rank. The remake version of it's sick though.
Yeah, I'm probably conflating the remake with the original because I played them right next to each other, so I just remember the better versions of each part of each game.
Understand.
See, when I think of this sort of thing in Resident Evil 4, I think of the bulldozer sequence, which is objectively top tier.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing you're thinking of the endgame escape sequence though, which is not great.
Don't you love really slowly turning around and being...
Well, I hope you have rations.
Meryl, you can just keep driving.
Yeah.
You will drive right over them.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I love it. He's just... Fuck it, he's still alive. Fuck it.
Why not?
Whatever.
Don't you love how well he's done?
Anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, so anyway, you have to do this for 8 minutes.
He will not die.
He just fucking bugs into you.
Does not give a
Remember, you were both caught up in the Metal Gear Rex explosion, and he woke up earlier, and he was in the center of it.
True. I mean, that's the power that being shirtless gives you.
Yeah.
True.
I honestly don't know if hitting him actually does anything, because I don't know if he has a health bar. It must, I'm pretty sure, but...
It stops him from shooting you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He may not have a health bar, but you have a health bar.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's right about being the superior one then.
I actually, fuck, I don't know what to say to that. I think Edel knows what my confliction.
Okay, now to get the hide and seek badge, you need to.
But does that mean this game has an RPS badge?
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Oh man, there's finally color.
Like you're playing
Aces
rock,
has
paper,
no color, but
scissors
the real
with
world does.
Revolver Ocelot, and then before you get your 5th win, the ninja cuts his hand off.
Ocelot is basically Krellian, so.
まだ生きてるわ。
動けるか、メリル。
動けないわ。
リキッドはどうなった？
He's fucking dead.
I'm sure he won't appear ever again in the series.
You're exactly.
He's
Yeah,
definitely dead, mate.
he's dead. He's
He's
actually
dead.
under the Jeep. Oh no, never mind.
Dude, calm down.
He will not die.
Oh shit, it's Fox died. That's incredible.
I can't believe he's fucking dead.
So good.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm a full Kojima believer now.
Right?
We got him, boys.
He pulls this shit that would be so corny and bad in any other game, and it's just good all the time.
It turns out all you have to do is stare directly at the camera while you read all of your really corny lines. And it's magic. It's magical.
Oh shit, it's Campbell.
国防省長官はたった今逮捕された。退任だ。
Kojima's just like, I can't be cringe if I embrace the cringe.
Exactly.
To defeat cringe, you must become cringe.
It helps that on top of all of that, like the ideas he has are genuinely cool.
Yeah.
A lot of the story stuff is just like good.
Oh sure.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean-
the actual story of this game is really cool and complicated.
I mean, here's the thing. Kojima has done some mega dumb shit in all the games that just makes no sense, and it's still great. Like it's only like Death Stranding where I think he gets a little too Kojima for his own good. And 5.
I think most of that is gameplay related as well.
Yeah.
Kinda. A little bit.
Not all of it. I specifically most of it. Not all of it.
There's only so much Kojima that a
The world
4-hour
contagion.
long ending cutscene will like convince me of, you know?
Just got a present for me.
Which sounds like an exaggeration that is not.
It's not.
Yeah, but the ending of Death Stranding is the best part of it.
It's certainly a part.
We'll find out when I play it. Don't worry.
Wookie is a Kojima believer. He will play it.
He's gonna walk across America for Kojima.
Oh my god, this is the real publication process.
And we were wondering where Puma was gonna like respawn after she graduates. It turns out she was fucking Moogie this whole time.
I wish.
Metal
But I
Gear
have to take
Brain
back
Rot.
everything good I've ever said about Poma.
Mookie, how do you feel about maid cafes?
I've never been to one, so I'm not Pomo.
Can you do Otoge for us right now?
Can you
No.
prove that you're not?
メリルなら大丈夫だ。プログラムの対象には入っていなかったようだ。俺はどうなる？リキッドも死んだ。そのことについてなんだが、ナオミから話があるらしい。
He's finally getting
彼女は
it.
今大丈夫だ。メイリンがついてくれている。今ナオミと変わる。
スネーク、私よ。
ナオミか。
聞いたわ。
Snake, it's me. Listen closely. I will teach you how to Yataiga.
いや、フランクから伝言がある。俺のことは忘れて、自分の人生を精一杯生きろ。
兄がそんなことを。
君のことを愛しているとも言っていた。ナオミ、俺や世界を救ったのはフランクだ。奴は最後まで自分の意志で戦っていた。
兄はこれで解放されたと思う。兄はすでに死んでいたの。ザンジバーランドであなたと戦ってからすでにゴーストと変わりがなかった。死に場所を求めてさまよう亡霊。
リキッドもフォックス大で死んだ。設定はいつだ？いつウイルスが活動する？
それはあなた次第。
どういう意味だ？
あらゆる生命には寿命がある。
いつまで持つんだ？
限られた時間を使うのはあなたよ。生きてね、スネーク。私からはそれだけ。
Is this why Snake is like old and 4?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Fox has been fucking him over.
生まれた時から運命づけられているわ。遺伝子の中に刻まれてね。でも人の人生はそれだけじゃない。私は
Damn, I can't believe bro's dead.
前にも言ったわね。
I can't believe it.
You can't possibly
Crazy.
it again.
Yeah, we're finally rid of him once and for all.
For good.
He's never coming back.
Ever.
I mean, he's definitely dead. You guys, there's no way that could be wrong.
Dude is now gelatinous Snake.
I mean, like, how could he even come back? It would be insane.
He died of Fox Die. You can't come back from
Yeah.
It has
Fox Die is
die
perfect.
in the. It has die in the name.
They said die like 6 times when he died.
Alright, die, 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 die.
Yeah. I mean, the first one is like, you know, big in Japanese. Second one is like die. Stuff like that.
Sorry, it says Fox Die, but if you break down the individual letters, what it actually translates to is Fox inconvenienced.
No, it's German actually. It's Fox the.
Fox the.
問題ではないわ。重要なのはあなたが選ぶこと。そして生きるこ
So they're kind of bringing the whole
Yeah.
genetics thing together with like
と。心配はいらない。
soldiers. Yeah.
私も生きていくわ。これまで生きる理由ばかり探して
You
た。
know, watching this again, I've started to realize Metal Gear and Kingdom Hearts kind of have the same energy.
Don't say that because it's true and nobody's ready for that conversation.
Does this mean that Solid Snake is gonna fight Sephiroth?
Like, it wouldn't be out of place.
Yes, it's Super Smash Brothers.
That's true.
Damn, you're right.
Somehow, like, both have completely batshit things going on in them, but they're also completely sincere about it, and they have, like, a lot of good stuff going on as well. It's just... Yeah.
Like,
The
Wait,
I
didn't
will
Paul say he
agree
thought
about
Metal
the
Gear is
sincerity.
satellite?
The problem is that like Metal Gear has like voice direction and isn't just like loaded with awkward pauses after every single
Oh,
line.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
What?
Look, Disney's not real
Yeah,
deal.
Kingdom Hearts has many things. Writing is not one of them.
What if you just took Kingdom Hearts and replaced Sora with Solid Snake? But otherwise, the plot progresses the same. Like, Solid Snake goes to all the Disney places, does all the Disney things.
I'm pretty sure Akio Otsuka is a character in Kingdom Hearts.
みんなそうよ。あなただけじゃないわ。
死への恐怖の中でしか生きる意味を見出せなかった。
Yeah, I was fucking right. He's fucking Ansem. So, great.
今はどう
Well done.
あなたの未来はどう書かれているの
Which Ansem?
Don't fucking
like
start with
five
me,
of them.
Tatari. God damn it, I'm not dealing with your shit right now.
I'm glad I gave everybody some good ideas here.
Oh my god.
生きることかもしれない。
さてスネーク。
Which Ansem? God damn it.
俺の名前は。
Oh, David.
He's got a
デ
name.
イブ、どこへ行きましょう
I did not know that was his name.
Most
Yeah,
people don't.
Yeah,
first name David, last name Hater. It's true.
most people don't really call him David Hayter anyway.
見つかる
見つかるとも。
He's a David lover.
I despise newbies so much.
Oh,
It's
shit.
like unreal. if I'm
It's
being
Caribou!
It's Dark Souls 2.
Look, it's Tatari Land.
This is Alaska. not
Technically,
Canada.
this is still America, so no.
It's Tatari Land and Spirit.
I've never
Where do
seen
they-
live Caribou.
Where does they plan to go? Like, this snowmobile is gonna run out of fuel.
They'll reach a city, maybe.
I mean, that's hardly the point.
生きる
Well, I think their point is to live.
人生を楽しもう。
They'll have a hard time doing that if they drive out into the middle of the snow for.
Yeah, but
50
it's
miles
fine,
and
they
then
still
run out of
choose
fuel.
to live.
Look,
And they
this
can
isn't
choose
Naked
how to
Snake,
live
he
even
doesn't
if
have
that means getting
survival
lost on the sea.
Look, for all you know, this snowmobile is powered by nano machines and can go on for fucking ever. They'll drive to Anchorage if they have to.
This is pretty interesting to see in a game. Kojima clearly feels very strongly about nuclear warfare.
Nuclear arms.
Yeah, nuclear arms, rather.
So I think that's true for a lot of older Japanese people for probably obvious reasons.
Yeah, I can't blame that at all.
Oh yeah, this is a Marvel movie, by the way, Mookie.
Oh, okay, so I should wait for the credits.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. If you head northeast from where Shadow Moses Island is, you'll reach King Cove, Alaska, which has a population of 938.
Wait, so you said island?
That is correct.
Okay, how are they going to get off this island?
The snow's, I mean,
yeah,
This is
See,
frozen.
no, the ocean's
yeah,
frozen. Ocean.
the funny thing about water, Kevin, is that when you freeze it,
That is what was depicted right at the end there.
Correct.
The frozen ocean.
I say it's an island, but like everything surrounding it is ice.
I
So,
see.
Yeah. Turns from
Right.
liquid water to
Edible,
solid water.
Edible, did you account for global warming?
no, because as of like right now, as we talk about this, it's probably water. But
Yeah.
20 years ago,
It's not 1998, Edible.
it is not. But the game is 1998.
Yeah.
This game
Not-
happened
not
in the
yet.
past, Kevin. The distant past.
Oh my god. Yes, look. Back
26
then there
years
was no
ago.
snow in Alaska.
See,
Now
okay,
there's no
so
snow in
in
Alaska.
Death Stranding, you get the chance to walk across those mountains.
You see
How,
those
how many
mountains? You can
times
climb
Kojima's
them.
name appears in the credits, by the way? It's a lot.
Kevin, you watched the Deaf Girl anime today, right?
The Deaf Girl one? Yeah.
Yeah, so the boyfriend was actually hiking in this area prior to the beginning of this anime.
I see. So he's naked.
And so he could hike in those mountains. That's true.
Sadly, I don't have a Def GF.
You just have Wafu.
He just had one. Oh
Don't-
dear.
Don't
You're my
you
only
dare.
solace now, Waff.
Ow.
They had a
Wafu, do you know
specific
sign language?
ninja animator. I just want to
Do
point that
you know?
out.
Well, no. Do you know specifically Japanese sign language, which it turns out is completely different in every conceivable way than American sign language?
Yeah. That is something
I
I knew
didn't
about. Like there are tons of different sign languages across the world.
Yeah, there are many. JSL specifically, I did not know this until very recently, but JSL is one of the more like one of the newest sign languages, and also one of the ones that has literally nothing to do with any of the other ones. Even Chinese sign language has some like connection with like Western sign language, which is based in German.
Yeah,
like American Sign Language and all of the other European sign languages are based in German for the most part.
Yeah, though all sign languages are their own complete distinct languages. They're not just like stand-ins for a spoken language.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah. And I was reading about it, and they were like, JSL is not only different in terms of like the hand motions you do for sign language, but also like literally the grammar. And it's like this is not really something you think about.
Yeah, well,
in terms of sign language.
I was actually thinking about that while watching the episode. I thought if they really wanted to fully localize this to English, they would have to reanimate all the sign language.
Yeah, that's literally reanimated. And that's for all intents and purposes, that's impossible. I can think of one show that's reanimated something for a Western audience.
And Kojima's just kind of everywhere in the credits. Huh?
He really is. If you look for
Yeah.
what show is that, Edible?
Oh God. It was.
Yubisaki no Run Run. Oh, Toe Run Run.
No,
Oh,
they-
you mean the one that reanimated. Okay.
Yeah, there was a movie that was specifically animated for a Western audience, and it had nothing to do with sign language. It was something else. But like they originally animated it for a Western audience, and then they reanimated it for a Japanese audience as well. I need to look up exactly what it was. It wasn't. Sorry, I need to. My brain knows what it is vaguely, but the actual title is escaping me.
reminds me, since Mugi started streaming Metal Gear, I did not finish my anime watching. I just watched Tsuya. I can watch Yukisaki Teraner and Sasaki afterwards now.
We're almost done.
It's true. Unless we're watching Gundam, in which case I'll stick around for that, but...
Nah, I think...
Understandable.
I haven't eaten dinner or anything yet.
Yeah, it's all good.
You just ate so many rations, though.
I have to say, what music there was in the game was quite good and used effectively.
I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but I feel like the more, like, 2 and 3 have even more music. Like, the music gets more as the series continues.
Oh, FMV.
I thought this was on fucking Dog.
Metal Gear Solid. Back when Konami made good games.
Yeah, still holds up today. Well, I don't know if the gameplay does. But...
ベクターの方はもうすぐフォックスダイナ。はい、そうです。はい、模擬核弾頭演習のデータは私が回収しました。ええ、誰も私の正体に気づいてはおりません。はい、正体を知るダーパ局長は始末しました。はい、結局は劣勢が勝ったことになります。そうです。リギッドは最後まで自分が劣勢だと思い込んでいたようです。そうですね。世界を引き継ぐ者は劣勢でも優勢でもありません。あなたが3人目、ソリダスであることも掴んでいません。あの女はどうします？はい、監視を続けます。はい、ありがとうございます。大統領。
What?
President.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the last fucking line of the game?
That's Yep, that is correct. Yeah.
It is.
The last fucking line of the game is Mr. President?
Yep.
Yes.
So there are my stats.
You got a code name of Grizzly.
Yes.
Being found 40. Continue 40.
So now you gotta play through again. and get the
codename
big boss
Grizzly.
ranking.
So yeah, there are a couple pretty annoying parts in the gameplay, but otherwise I think this game holds up really well. Like the story and cutscenes are still quite impressive from even a modern standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of interesting writing. Good dialogue is honestly pretty good, I think.
Yeah, the dialogue is honestly pretty great.
Yeah, it's on point.
A lot of interesting topics broached, even if some of it's like pseudoscience, but that's I mean that's fine. It's a video game.
I mean, it fits in thematically, so who cares?
Yeah.
It's thematically appropriate pseudoscience.
I ended up enjoying that like a lot more than I expected, so I'm really looking forward to 2 now. Especially after
you
that,
better be.
Especially now that we know that the president is Solid as Snake. Which I had heard the name Solid as Snake before. I did not know it was the president.
Yeah.
Everybody really important is a snake of some kind.
Or an ocelot.
Yes, or a revolver ocelot.
Are you saying Otacon's not important?
Otacon's important too.
He's an ocelot. That's not true. That's not true.
You can't just say these things, Newbie.
Yeah.
People
You
will
know
believe them
something?
because it could be true.
I bet Otacon meows in his private time, so...
You know, come to think of it, Ocelot just disappears from this game.
Yeah?
I guess...
I wonder how far ahead they were planning his character arc.
He doesn't disappear from the game if you fucking, like, don't press a single button quickly enough. And Meryl dies.
I see. Oh, so does he like actually do more in the Otakon ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like all the bits where you saw Meryl appear, if you don't press the button quickly enough or you give up,
Yeah.
she will literally just be dead there. And you find her, and she's like, "Oh no, my God, I can't believe I was so weak. I killed Meryl." And then Otacon shows up and like, "Hey, buddy, we gotta go." And then like he's the one driving the jeep
No,
and
I
all that
didn't-
other stuff.
No, not Otakon, Ocelot.
Yeah, well, I was asking about Ocelot.
That's like the third time in this fucking call I've made that mistake.
It keeps happening, you know.
I told you he's Otacon's an Ocelot. No one believed me.
Yeah. Ocelot was the one. Like, okay, yeah, Ocelot was the one on that phone call.
Right.
But that's
So,
that's the last time you hear of him. Sorry.
Okay. So he's on.
Like
the
they're
phone
both
call.
fucking.
So
they're both animals. It's fine.
He's on the phone. He's the guy on the phone at the end. So you're kind of supposed to wonder where he went, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. President.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm looking forward to. I'll probably try and play it quicker than I did this one. I don't know how that'll work out with work and all though. I'll try and do it faster than I did this one. So
I know you mentioned you were only going to do the console games, but are you sure you don't want to do Metal Gear Revengeance?
I did Revengeance a long time ago.
I played that a long time ago. I didn't like it.
Oh, never mind. Fair enough.
Also, like, plot. Well, I mean, Revengeance will seem very funny in hindsight after you go through everything. At the very least,
I see.
MGS 2 is, if anything, an even more straightforward game than MGS 1. So
yeah.
So yeah, we'll see when I get to that. I hope I can do it quicker than I did this one. So we'll find out. All right, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys for all stopping in.
I see you all.
Deuces.